What's up, everybody? You are very welcome along to another match day here on the Anfield Agenda. My name is Craig. I'll be your host as always, and today it's the Manx. Doesn't come much bigger. Well, I suppose it does in the terms of actual people who we give a shit about with regards to a league title and stuff, but when it comes to derby days, and believe me, this is a derby day. You might say to me, Craig, Everton's the derby. For me personally, this is the game I look out for every time the fixtures are released. I'm really looking forward to it, ladies and gentlemen. The team news is in. I actually got it right again. I think this is 2 weeks in a row. It's a miracle. Never happened to me before. I hope you guys are ready for what's going to be a fun watch along. I can't wait. I hope you're looking forward to it. Give me your thoughts on the team news. Give me your thoughts on the Manchester United team news if you're a United fan. Welcome to everybody in. Welcome to all our new Anfield Agenda members, whether you're a member of Anfield Agenda FC or Anfield Agenda Ultras. A couple of people I need to welcome actually as members. I need to welcome Radical Gambino, Garrett Meyer, Sharon Patricia Moore and Joshua Hoy. Welcome to you guys as well. Thank you. You'll see some cool emojis being used on the screen today by our members. Let the fun begin, ladies and gentlemen. Good news is Connor added a brand new emoji, so if and when we score today, and hopefully you'll get to use this one a lot, there is a goal emoji there for our members to use as well. And if we score, when we score, I want to see that fucking screen full of them, ladies and gentlemen. Look, as always, this is a stream that will use bad language. If you have kids or are of a sensitive nature and bad language isn't your thing, then I suggest that this might not be the stream for you. I always try to give people a fair warning because I fully respect that my language and the way I go about things isn't for everybody. If you're okay with that, welcome. Great to have you with us. Chat's starting to fill up already. I'm going to go through the Liverpool team, probably do it a couple of times as well. Starting 11 for today's game. Alisson Becker in goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Gomez, Van Dijk, Robertson. Midfield trio, Gini Wijnaldum, Jordan Henderson, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, and then up front, Sadio Mane, Mohamed Salah, and Bobby Firmino. Doesn't get much stronger than that, ladies and gentlemen. Strong bench as well today. Adrian, Fabinho, Minamino's on the bench, Lallana, Divock Origi, Joel Matip, and young Curtis Jones. Perfection on every level. No complaints from me whatsoever. I'm absolutely buzzing for this one, ladies and gents. There's a good chance of a spanking today for the Manx. Let me know your thoughts. Right, let me get straight into the comments. Love the stickers, Craig, said Ben, thank you. But no need to compliment me, mate. It's all Connor's hard work. Klopp out on the touchline every time, said Joanne Fisher. Super nervous, says Daryl Brennan. There's no need to be, mate. There's no need to be. We got this shit. Leicester dropped points today again. I'm sure you guys know they were beaten 2-1 away at Burnley. Manchester City dropped points yesterday. I'm in party mode, ladies and gents. I'm not going to lie to you. As far as I'm concerned, the Reds have won the league title. As far as everybody pretty much is concerned, the Reds have won the league title. The only question is, when do you want to celebrate? And of course, I'll leave that up to each individual person. Some people want to wait till it's mathematically possible. Some people are like me and they're having a fucking laugh about it already. But look, each to their own, ladies and gents. About time Salah turns up against United, said Callum. Honestly, I'm somebody, mate, I don't give a shit who scores goals in games, as long as we score those goals, as long as we win the games, and as long as the Reds carry on doing what they're doing. Who scores, whether it's Bobby, whether it's Salah, whether it's Mane, whether it's Van Dijk, I don't care. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I'm a fan of the club, the badge. That's who I support. I want the team to win. After that, look, if they get individual accolades and they bang in some goals, brilliant, I'm all about it. What do we got? 3-0 to Liverpool, said Lil FC. Come on, you Reds. Michael Dunn said, go get it, Burnley. Absolutely shocked, mate. Absolutely shocked at that result. Leicester went 1-0 up. Burnley pegged it back. Then Jamie Vardy, he wasn't having a fucking party when he stepped up to the penalty spot. Saved by Pope. And then Burnley eventually go up the other end and bag a winner. Football puts up shocks every now and again, ladies and gentlemen. But look, let's go. What channel is it on in Ireland, please and thank you? It's on Sky Sports Main Event and Sky Sports Premier League, mate, for those of you who are in Ireland and the UK. Gomez is due a goal, said William Town FC Vlogs. Yeah, it'd be great, wouldn't it? And Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain screamer as well from outside the box. Mark Henley's using the WFM emoji. I love it, Mark. It looks so cool on the screen. Right, so as Connor's put in the chat there, if you want to become a member of Anfield Agenda, the YouTube channel, the link is there. Also, if you look beside your subscribe button, there should be a membership option there. Kylian Plummer, welcome to the Anfield Agenda Ultras, my friend, the newest member. Alison on a hat-trick, said Craig Cosby. Somebody puts that in every week. Do you know what? I keep saying this every time I read that out, but I wouldn't rule against him scoring someday, you know. I just wouldn't. Never trust Gary Neville, said Thomas McGee. I think Gary Neville's been rather fair in his assessment. I mean, look, when in his playing days, obviously we all despised him. As a pundit, I think it's fair. I think we can all say that he's a very, very good football pundit. And yeah, he's been very complimentary in this Liverpool team, and I think you got to give him some credit for that. Right, what have we got? 20 minutes to kick off, ladies and gentlemen, so loads of time for you to get your thoughts in. Thanks for the channel, it means a lot, mate. It is my pleasure. Thank you for being here with us. Can't wait to see Oxlade-Chamberlain play, said Ibrahim. Garrett Morris said, everyone become a member, you get a warm, fuzzy feeling inside. There you go. I trust Garrett on that one. Not on the Diet Coke just yet, ladies and gents. Still drinking the old coffee at the moment. The reason that'll look fuzzy to you on the screen, by the way, is because there's a bit of green in the mug, and with the green screen behind me, yeah, it looks a bit different. Cam's LFC watches, welcome. The newest member of the Anfield Agenda family, buddy. Welcome to Anfield Agenda FC. Minamino hat-trick, said Fred's Nintendo talk. He'll have to come off the bench to do it, Fred, mate, but I can't wait till he bags his first goal, buddy. It's going to be great. Kent Coastal Holidays is going for a 3-0 today. What are your thoughts on this, ladies and gents? What is your score prediction? Ibrahim, Craig Pawson is the referee today, mate. What's up, Craig? Come on, United, said Ryan O'Fowle. How are you, buddy? It's the big one, Ryan, isn't it? It's the big game of the season, mate. I know you can talk about, you being a United fan, you can talk about, well, I assume you're a United fan because you said, come on, United. Talk about the City game. I can talk about the Everton game, but this is the one, isn't it? For me, this is the one. We are home. Yes, mate, we are. In Anfield. It's looking beautiful. Floodlights on. She's looking magnificent as always. Really excited for today's game, said Danny B. 2-0 to LFC, Mane and Salah. I've got for Mane and Verge with my prediction for goal scorers, mate. What else have we got in the chat? Stephen Booker's going 2-0. Radical Gambino said, Minamino, here we go again. Why did Salisbury ever let you go? I'll get to the singing, mate. Don't worry, it will come later on, so get your earplugs ready. I can't wait to see that goal emoji, by the way, when the Reds score. I'm confident we're doing this today. I'm confident we're doing it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go through the Manchester United team as well, just for shits and giggles, so we can have a laugh and I'll sit back and just enjoy the state of that team that they've put out today. Right, let me just grab it up on my phone. So, De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire, Sean, Williams, Matic, Fred, Andreas, James and Martial. Then on the bench for United they have Romero, Bailly, Dalot, Jones, Mata, Jesse Lingard and Mason Greenwood. So look, I think it's fair to say that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has gone pretty defensive today with his lineup, because they're shitting themselves, and rightly so. They should be shitting themselves because we're fucking massive, ladies and gentlemen. The Reds, what about the Reds? Luke Shaw on the wing, Ollie at the wheel, I guess. I don't know, mate. Luke Shaw, I don't know what to say to you. I mean, I'm not slagging off Luke Shaw, don't get me wrong. When Luke Shaw's fit and available, I think he's a decent left back, to be honest. Heard about Leicester, yes, mate. Just mentioned it a second ago. Adam lost 2-1 away at Burnley. I don't know why people are still waiting. I mean, how many points do opposition have to drop? Do City have to drop? Do Leicester have to drop? Before we realise that we're pretty fucking legit and nobody's stopping us. Shout out to McGregor as well last night, going out and KO and Cerrone in 40 seconds. Loved the use of the shoulder, by the way. Absolutely love it. Excuse me, love that one. And then a beautiful kick, and then of course finished him off on the ground. I'm sure a lot of you were like me, stayed up really late last night to watch that one. Firmino hat-trick, said Thomas McGee. Everyone's turning into a member, might have to budget it. Arlo, as I said to everybody, mate, please don't feel under any pressure. The membership is just there because you guys got us to 30k and it is now an option, but it's not there to make anybody feel inferior. No paywalls will be happening, nothing like that. We're going to try and read out everyone's comments as always. For those that join the Anfield Agenda Ultras, you are going to get invited to a Discord group as well, and the reason for that Discord group is because we want you to help shape the future of the channel. We want your thoughts, suggestions. We're going to bounce around ideas for content and stuff in there, so we can get feedback from you guys in there as well. So that's one thing that you do get for the upper membership that's available. Right, what else have we got? Go McGregor, said Michael Dunn. City drew 2-2 yesterday. Indeed they did, mate. Connor said, we can afford to lose 6. Yes, 6 games and still win the league. Do you know what I mean? Like my boy Crosby said, he can afford to lose 6 games. There is a possibility of going to win it at the Etihad as well, ladies and gentlemen, but you know, we'll talk about that a little bit further down the line. Craig Crosby, mate, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC. RIP to people who paid €30 and stayed up all night just to see 40 seconds. Yeah, I was one of those people, Adam. I paid, but you know what? I won a few bob on it, so I did pay for it. I did stay up, but I also did win a few bob when I'm doing it in the first round, so all good in that sense. Roll on payday so I can become a member, said Kevin Jones. Again, mate, please feel no pressure. No pressure. Your comments will still be read out, as you can see. Nervous, Craig, said Paul Murphy. No, not at all, mate. Not nervous, not worried. As far as I'm concerned, we're going to go out there today and get this job done. I mean, look, if I know football isn't played on paper, but we are a much, much stronger side than Manchester United, so we'll wait to see what happened. Conor McGregor animal, what a performance he put in this morning, said Ryan O'Farrell. Yeah, the shoulder was so clever. 3 or 4 shoulders, bang, 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 and then a beautiful kick as well. Cerrone, a legend, an absolute legend. Love the guy, but McGregor's back, ladies and gents. He's back. Anyway, when I'm here to talk about Conor McGregor, he did win by KO Radical Gambino in 40 seconds. Any updates on Milner and Keita? I don't think they'll be too far away, but again, Joe, I don't want to give you fake information, mate. But how great is it, by the way, to have Firmino back on the bench today? That's great, isn't it? Absolutely great to have him back. Rumours around Shaqiri and a potential future move to Roma floating around as well. We'll talk about that a little bit later on. Don't forget, we'll have our post-match show coming up as always after the game today, so I hope you can join us for that one. Fabinho is back. Yes, he's on the bench, mate. As I said, he's on the bench there now. I'm not a Liverpool fan, but I love watching your videos. Thank you, Skill Maestro. That means a lot, mate. Thank you. For a super chat of the day, how are you, mate? Welcome. Great to have you with us. Thank you. Hope you're enjoying the stream and welcome. What's my prediction? I went for 2-0 yesterday at FC transfers. 2-0 is what I went for. Yeah, but I was trying to be respectful with a 2-0. It could be anything, you know what I mean? Storm Thomas, my good friend, welcome to Anfield Agenda Ultras. Always love to read your comments, mate, on the streams. Adam Parks, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC, my friend. Dara is easy. How are you, buddy? Welcome. I'm sure you stayed up to watch the fight last night as well. All the fights were good, not just 40 seconds. Exactly, Andy. Just the main fight was that one. The Holly Holm fight beforehand was a bit of a grueler as well, wasn't it? That was an interesting watch. 10 minutes to go, just over 10 minutes to go, Callum, until the game starts. Did somebody say, Ryan O'Farrell say it was his birthday? Happy birthday to you, Ryan. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, you know what we do when it's one of our own, when it's their birthday. And you know what? It's also my son's birthday tomorrow. My little dude Lucas turns 8 tomorrow. So, you know, if you can do me a favour for Ryan and for my little dude Lucas, if we can do what we always do and fill that screen up with love hearts for a minute, just to let the guys know we're thinking of them. And fuck it, it's my son's birthday and you know how much I love my little dude. And Ryan, mate, you are very welcome. Happy birthday to you, buddy. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, Minamino, baby. It's coming, ladies and gents. He's going to get on today. He's going to score, isn't he? He's going to do it. He's going to do it. What else have we got? Watch the fight, said Scotty. Yeah, it was worth staying up for, even though it was only 40 seconds. 2-1 prediction for Jack's games there. Craig singing. Always singing, mate. I do it half the time just to annoy my wife because she always tells me to shut the fuck up. And I know I can't sing. I know I can't hold a tune. But I also don't give a fuck. It's a bit of fun, isn't it? Televised in the UK and regular NBC, said Orline fan. Brilliant, mate. Welcome. Nathan Carter, buddy. Welcome to Anfield Agenda FC. Don't ban the deluded Manx. No, leave them in. Unless, of course, they're being abusive. Everybody is welcome on this channel. As we say, all that we ask is that you're respectful to those that are here and, you know, you don't troll anybody. Other than that, keep your comments coming. James Brown, am I short of a few bob? No, why the fuck do you ask that, mate? Do you know what you can do, James, if you're trying to be smart, mate? You can suck my nuts. How about that, mate? If you want to pay a few bob for the privilege, James, then that's up to you, mate. But no, I'm not short of a few bob, mate. I'm not rich, but I look after my family as always, mate. And if you don't like it, you know where the fucking door is, princess. Get Klopp to sing happy birthday to your boy. Yeah, I wish, mate. I wish. Imagine. Oh, God, imagine. How to celebrate the title, said Fresno Nintendo. I don't know. Honestly, I've wondered how I'm going to feel when it's finally done, like mathematically, and I don't know, mate. I really don't know how I feel. It seems like from this game, by the way, it looks like Solskjaer is sitting back and praying for something on the counter and praying that he can soak up pressure from this Liverpool team. And if we get an early goal, if we really go with them from the off today, I think we can give them a kick, and I really do. We're a bigger club than Manchester United, to James Hardy. I suppose it depends what way you look at it. We've won more trophies than Manchester United, yes. But Manchester United do turn over from a cash flow perspective more than Liverpool. Yeah, so look, we're both the two biggest clubs in England. I think that's fair to say, even though I hate giving the fuckers any credit for anything. Thank you, Michael Dunn. Really appreciate that, mate. Can't believe my little dude's 8 tomorrow already. How time flies, like I'm getting old. Drink beer live. I don't drink, Thomas. I'm not a drinker, mate. I'm probably the one of the few Irishmen that doesn't drink. I can't be arsed with hangovers, Thomas. If I went out for a few pints with my mates, I'd be in bed for 2 days with a hangover. I get really bad hangovers. Liverpool FC for the title. Welcome, mate. Newest member of the Anfield Agenda FC. Great to have you with us. Adam Park said, I really hope we win the league at Anfield this season. Yeah, that's a good point, and it was one that was made by Paul Senior from the Anfield Rap as well. He said everybody's talking about winning the league, perhaps at the Etihad or elsewhere, but he, and I suppose all Liverpool fans that are lucky enough to go to the games, want to win it at Anfield because they want to celebrate it with all of their mates. And it was a beautiful point made by Paul Senior, and I thought he was spot on. Fair play. He's right. That's where you want to celebrate it, isn't it? Somebody putting in what are they? I take it they're supposed to be hash leaves, are they? Yeah, nice one. It's a bit too early for me now, mate, but each to their own. Dara said, my 14-year-old had his first boxing fight yesterday and he wore LFC shirts and won by a technical knockout. Congratulations to him, Dara. You must be so proud, mate. Always, first and foremost, I hope everybody was safe, mate, during the fight. I hope everyone came off okay, but yeah, brilliant. Well done. Congratulations to your son. Callum Crossan's going for a 4-1 win. Baker's going for a 3-1 100% victory for the Reds. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 7 minutes away from kickoff. Get ready to sound that 5-minute klaxon. Anyone know who Mark Goldbridge is? Of course I know who Mark Goldbridge is. Mark Goldbridge is a friend of the channel. So he might be a mank, but you know what? He might be a Manchester United fan, but he's a very nice fella. I've had the privilege of doing a few streams with Mark over the years, and look, he's a nice lad. He's a little bit off the wall sometimes when it comes to his thought processes, but there's nothing but goodness in him. That much I can promise you. Whether you like him, whether you don't like him, I'll leave that to you. But from my perspective, Mark's been very good to us, and I'll always say good things about him because why wouldn't I? Ahmed, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC, my friend. I'm looking for a double-decker, win the league and the Champions League, said JM Barco. Be fucking sweet, mate, wouldn't it? I mean, I'm not name-dropping here. Well, I kind of am a little bit. Talking to Guillaume Balaguer and Graham Hunter about this. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. The videos are there. Watch them at your leisure. And both of them think it's going to take one hell of a side to knock Liverpool out of the Champions League. So, yeah, it might be. Did I hear of Cork City FC? Thomas, I'm Irish. I live in Wexford. I grew up adoring football. Of course I know about Cork City, mate. Always. Debbie, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC, and 4Cat Mama, welcome to Anfield Agenda Ultras. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the teams are in the tunnel, ready to walk out onto the hallowed turf of Anfield. We can now sound that 5-minute klaxon that actually doesn't fucking exist, but ring, ring, ding, ding, Apollo Creed style. Yeah, 5 minutes to go to kickoff. Keep your thoughts coming. Here we go. Kisses and cuddles in the tunnel to them UFC Racer. Yeah, hope not. I sincerely hope not. Craig Pawson is the referee, for those that are asking. Craig Pawson. Atletico last night to a 16th place team. Yes, they lost to Eibar. They lost 2-0 to Eibar last night. I hope we score early, said Paul Murphy. So do I. Klaxon emoji needed. Nah, it's just a once-off thing, Connor. I don't think we need a klaxon emoji. I think maybe a button to flash up on the screen would be more fun. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, for the members, if we do score today, when we do score today, I want to see the screen full of that goal emoji that you members have. So make sure to lash that out as well. Klopp's looking very relaxed, says Rush Mays, excuse me. He always does, mate, Russ. He always does, buddy. That United kit looks nasty. It's fucking horrendous, isn't it? Let's be honest about it. It is horrendous. 3-0 to the Pool, says Shay Smith. And look, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the stream. Let's see if we can get ourselves towards 32k on this stream. We need your help. We need your support. please hit that subscribe button, give the stream a thumbs up, and keep your comments coming. I'm going to do my best to take you through the game as always with a little bit of alternative match commentary, and again, there will be swearing during this, so if it's not for you, I completely understand, but fair warning. We won't be showing any match footage as well. Want to make that really, really clear. We respect the rights of all the copyright holders, and we don't want to infringe on them in any way whatsoever. So look, let's get this going, ladies and gents. Handshakes are being done right now. We're not too far away. A couple of minutes to go. Let me have one last sip of my coffee before we get stuck into this. Now it's time to replace the coffee with the all reliable. The all reliable. Wouldn't be a stream without a can of Diet Coke, would it, ladies and gentlemen? Or Diet Chav, as we like to call it. Just a heads up as well, anyone putting in fake scores will be booted out of the chat straight away. No second chances. If you want to put a prediction in, please just put the word prediction after it and we'll happily go through it. Craig, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure you smashed the starting 11. Yes, I got it right, mate, for once. Well, I think that's twice in a row, actually. Yeah, I did. Usually I'm off by at least 2 players, mate, but I got it right this time. You know, a clock's always right a couple of times a day, isn't it? Or a broken clock, I should say. Sorry, a clock is usually fucking right, but a broken clock. God, wake up, Craig, wake up. Rival fans are shouting Liverpool are embarrassing. It's great, isn't it? Saltiness, mate. It's beautiful. Long may it continue. Do you know why they're shouting it, mate? You know why they're shouting it? Because we're fucking massive. WFM. Right, let's rock and roll. What time does it start? 2 minutes, mate. 2 minutes. We're not too far away now from the game kicking off. Let me just move my microphone a little bit closer to me. Just make sure that it doesn't go up there. Here we go. Okay. I just don't want you guys to have your ears smashed if and when we score. Right, so ladies and gentlemen, keep your thoughts coming, keep your comments coming. As always, I'm going to give you some alternative match commentary for today's game. Let me just get set up so I can get the clock ready to go when the game kicks off. Again, run through the Liverpool 11. Alisson's in goal, Trent right back, Gomez and Van Dijk are your centre-back pairing today. Andy Robertson at left-back. Midfield trio for today's game, Gini Wijnaldum, Jordan Henderson and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Front three is the front three. Salah, Mane, Firmino, job's a good one. On the bench today for the Reds, Adrian, Fabinho's back, Minamino's there, Lallana's there, Divock is there, Joe Matip is there, and young Curtis Jones also gets a spot on the bench for today's game, which is great to see. As I've always said, the boy has a big, big future at the club. Expect him to be a regular fixture in that Liverpool midfield in years to come. Right, here we go. Oh, look at that. The crowd, mate. Look at the crowd. They're buzzing. Everyone's buzzing for this one. Let's hope that they go out there, give it, well, they're going to give it 100%, but let's hope they get the job done and we absolutely smash them. Solskjaer is chewing gum, trying to look nervous. Does he have adult diapers on? I can't say for certain, but I also can't deny it. What have we got? Malcontent, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC, mate. United are going to be kicking off in the first half, ladies and gentlemen. I think, have they won the toss? Are we attacking? Are we attacking? I think we're attacking the Kop in the first half. The camera's doing a bit of a spinneroo here, so... no, we're not. We're attacking the Annie Road in the first half. Good stuff. I didn't know by the way the camera was spinning there for a second. Yeah, Liverpool attacking the Annie Road in the first half. United about to kick off. Craig Paulson's doing his final checks. And I will get the clock on the way. Here we go. Game is off, ladies and gentlemen. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. United go long immediately. Trent gathers the ball, knocks it upfield. Bobby tries to touch it down. Mohamed Salah tries to get on the end of it, but Slabhead manages to put the ball back to David De Gea. De Gea goes long immediately. They're not going to take any chances and fuck about at the back today because they know one mistake will pounce and it's game over. Right, throw in taken really quickly. I wish whoever this cameraman is in Sky needs to fuck up with these weird angles and just get back to doing things properly. Alisson rushes his clearance there, puts the ball out. It's a throw into Manchester United right hand side, about 10 yards from the corner flag. Aaron Wan-Bissaka comes across to take it. He's looking for options. Ball breaks down. Liverpool dispossess. Sadio Mane knocks it back to Hendo. Hendo knocks a long diag towards, looking for a run from Mohamed Salah, but he's overhit it a little bit and it goes all the way through to David De Gea. That first minute flew by actually. It seems like we just kicked off and here we are. Right, De Gea is still looking for options again. They're going to try and kill every possible second of the clock, United. An early goal for us will do this game wonders. Gomez wins the first aerial duel. Ball goes up in the air there from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Luke Shaw knocks it down. A little bit of head tennis going on at the minute. United gather it in midfield. Knock it down. Matic. United have it left hand side. Liverpool pressing as always. United managed to find a way around that first press. But the ball over the top goes straight through to our Brazilian Adonis Alisson Becker. Right, here we go. Robbo now. Left hand side. He's being tracked back. Plays a little ball to Sadio Mane. Mane surrounded by two defenders. Looking for options. Goes down that left wing. Tries to cut back inside. Ball goes out off a United player. Knocked long by James. And it'll go out for a Liverpool throw in left hand side about 10 yards from the halfway line. Right, Gini takes the throw in. Big Verge now knocks it across to El Capitan Jordan Henderson. Hendo back to Gomez. Gomez under a bit of pressure turns back and gives it to his captain. Ball rolled across to Virgil van Dijk, the actual world's best defender, not like that £80 million fraud down the other end. Trent under pressure, back to Gomez. Gomez switches to play across to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk rolls it out to Andy Robertson. Robertson, poor first touch, he's dispossessed. Aaron Wan-Bissaka pinches it now for United. Daniel James. Oh, that's a silly foul by Sadio Mane. These are the type of situations we don't want to be given away. United now have a chance to put a good ball into the box. Free kick right hand side, maybe 5 yards in from the touchline. Yeah, you'd imagine that we'll hold the line somewhere around the 18-yard box here, and Fred or who's the other lad standing over the ball? Andreas, I can't remember what they call it. What's his name? His actual name? I know his name isn't Andreas. What do they call him again? Help me out here, folks. Anyway, both of them standing over it. The Reds are holding line right across the 18-yard box. They go short. Ball in. Cleared by Van Dijk. Now, Sadio Mane has a chance to run. It's a poor ball out left-hand side from Sadio. There was nobody there. Allows Fred to regather it for Manchester United. He tries a ball down the line towards Anthony Martial. But again, who's there? Virgil van Dijk. There'll be a throw into Manchester United now, ladies and gents. Right-hand side, just on the halfway line. Game being played at a frantic pace, as you'd expect. Andres Pereira, is that the guy? Yes, Andres Pereira, that's the one. Right, United knocking it around at the back. Harry Maguire puts it out to Lindelof. Lindelof, a little ball down the line to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. He rolls the ball inside to Fred. Fred to Matic. United looking to move the ball quickly here. Ball down right hand side. Chance for United to get an early ball into the box. Van Dijk is there and he clears his lines, and that'll go in for a throw in to United right hand side. Got to be careful of this counter attack. It's exactly what United want. So giving away possession further upfield is something we really need to be wary of. Daniel James now inside the penalty area. That'll go out. Goal kick to the Reds. Right, what comments have we got? Let me jump in for a second. We've got a goal kick. Enjoying a few beers as they're listening along. Good laugh, said Toby. Thank you, mate. Man United will play an 8-1-1 or a 7-1-2 formation, said Darren. And you'll never walk alone from Gaz. Look, ladies and gents, please do smash that subscribe button if you're enjoying the stream. Give us a thumbs up and keep your comments coming. Robbo now. He rolls the ball across the verge of Van Dijk. Van Dijk goes long with a diag towards Sadio. Touchdown. Firmino now. Ball out left hand side. There's a little bit too much on that. Can Sadio keep it in? Of course he can. Sadio Mane now. Up against Lindelof. Cuts inside. Gives it back to Robbo. Robbo with a deep cross. It's deflected and that'll go out for the first corner of the game to the Reds. Chance to put one into the box here. Little Van Dijk header. What do you think? Van Dijk. Joe Gomez due a goal. Hopefully we can work something from this. Decent delivery needed. Corner is down our left hand side, by the way. I love your streams. Said come on you Reds. Thank you, mate. Welcome. I'm glad that you enjoy them. That Maguire comment was legendary. Thank you, mate. I do say some weird shit from time to time, but just bear with me. Right, Trent to whip this corner in. He goes short, gives it to Robbo. Robbo changes direction, puts a ball in. It's not great, doesn't beat the first man. Drops back to Trent. He plays it to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Chamberlain rolls the ball out to Mohamed Salah now. Salah turns one way, then the other, looking for options, looking for space. Tries to whip a ball in towards Van Dijk. Breaks again. Trent tries to pull it out left hand side. It's a poor ball that'll go out for a throw into Manchester United. Do I have any bets on? No. No, I try not to bet on Liverpool games anymore, mate, because I just want to enjoy the wins. There's nothing worse than if you've got a bet on the Reds and Liverpool win and your bet doesn't come in and you've got mixed feelings. So I'm trying to just not bet on Liverpool anymore and just enjoy the games. Your son's at Anfield today, Barbara. That's fantastic. I hope he's a wonderful, wonderful time, and I hope he gets to see a Liverpool victory. Right, United have it at the back now with Harry Maguire. Plays it out left hand side to Luke Shaw. Matic. He tries a ball. Ball breaks though. Hits off Mohamed Salah, and that'll go out for a Manchester United throw. Actually, I think I'm probably going to get Sean Williams mixed up from the camera angles a few times today. Both have a head of blonde hair on them. It's difficult to tell, particularly with those United shirts. Well, oh, that's got to be a yellow, ref. I don't care how early that is. Genie got an absolute boot in the face. Pawson, get your card out, pal. High foot, dangerous play. Don't fuck about. Look at that. How is that any different to the red card that Sadio Mane got when he went and challenged Ederson all those years ago? How is that any different? Keeper came flying out in that instance with his head. Got a boot in the face. Right there, Genie came flying in. Got a boot in the face. How the fuck is that any different? This is the hypocrisy of refereeing. Anyway, Craig Pawson pulled out a yellow at least, so that's something Matic needs to be wary of now for the rest of the game. Ball into the box. Header from Sadio Mane just goes wide. Goal kick to Manchester United. Sharon Patricia Moore said can't see her emojis either. Connor, jump in there, explain. This is Connor Crosby's. We'll sort it out for you, Sharon. Don't you worry about that, my friend. All the other members be able to explain to Sharon where she can find those emojis. Robbo, ball down the line. Drops Sadio Mane. He has his pocket pinched. Henderson comes in, wins it back for the Reds. Robertson again goes long up the line. It's cleared by Lindelof. Hooked forward by United. Van Dijk nods it down to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Gives it back to Verge. He spreads it out to Robbo. Game's being played at 100 miles an hour. You'd expect nothing less in a derby of this nature. By the way, I don't care if people don't call this a derby. I'm calling it a derby. To me, it's always going to be a derby. Ball across. Trent flicks it out now. Mohamed Salah. That's a poor touch, Mo. Can't be doing that, mate. Can't be giving the ball away like that, allowing United to start a counter-attack. Pawson playing advantage here to United. Aaron Wan-Bissaka has it. Again, this all came from a sloppy pass by Mo. We need to be switched on. Slabhead now for United. Passes it forward, takes it back. He looks like a human bobble doll or bobblehead, doesn't he? One of those lads you just bang on the back of the head. You know those lads you've got in your car dashboard or whatever. Robertson now, sliding tackle, wins the ball. Daniel James cries like a little baby. Wah, wah. It's alright, Daniel, mate. It's alright. You're playing with the big boys now, buddy. Relax. Alisson with the ball. Decides to go long this time. Goes towards Mohamed Salah. It's won once again by Luke Shaw. Fred in midfield now for United. Spreads it out right hand side to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Little ball down the line from him. There's too much on it and that should go through to Alisson. It's not a foul, Ryan. It's not a foul, mate. He won the fucking ball. It's not a foul. Van Dijk now, again, back to Alisson. Alisson has a couple of touches. Trent knocks the ball up the line. Look at that! How is that not a foul on Mohamed Salah, Pawson? Don't start this shit again. Don't be going full on Martin fucking Atkinson on us and allowing our players to be fouled on United to counter-attack. That was a goddamn free on Mohamed Salah. He was basically trying to fucking feel him up, mate. That was a free kick. Ridiculous from Pawson. Ridiculous how that wasn't a free. How on earth was that not a fucking free? Dave Smith, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC, buddy. Ollie looks like he's having a nap on the sidelines there. I don't know, maybe he's got Pornhub Premium or something on there. He's having a little look. Van Dijk, couple of touches for him now. Gomez. Back to Alisson. Alisson tells the lads to go long. United have 3-4 players up high, looking to press. Still Allison. He's still looking for options. Rolls it out to Joe Gomez. Genie. Van Dijk. Van Dijk with a long ball towards Mohamed Salah. The world's biggest head manages to get on the end of it, but he only knocks it as far as Sadio Mane. Ball switched out. Can Trent keep it in? Yes, he can. Trent cuts back inside. Again with the sloppy passing, but this time we've managed to regain it with Genie Wijnaldum. Genie rolls it out towards Robbo now. Robbo looks up for options, tries a little ball down the line towards Genie. Lindelof does well, steps across and puts it out for a Liverpool throw. Robbo takes it. Beautiful kind of red sky above Anfield. Can you see that? If you're watching the game, you'll see the camera angle there. It's looking like there's a storm in brewing, ladies and gents. Farrell said, we're mentality monsters, but it looks like there's still a bit of a hangover when it comes to United. Time to stamp that out once and for all. Right, throw into United. Lindelof take it in the right back position. Throws it. Robbo wins it. Maguire wins the second header. Oxlade-Chamberlain tries to shoot, but it was well blocked. Well done, Joe Gomez, winning it back. Robbo now. Ball down the line towards Sadio Mane. Mane spins inside. A few ricochets. It breaks to Daniel James now for Manchester United. He tries to play a ball through to Anthony Martial, but Joe Gomez was there to intercept. Chamberlain out to Salah. Back to Trent. Lovely ball inside to Bobby Firmino. He spins, looking for options. Gives it back inside to Chamberlain. Little switch by him to Andy Robertson. Robbo pulls it down, calm as you like. Tries a ball to the back post. It's very deep. Knocked down, only as far as Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. He goes down the line, whips across in, deflected out, and that'll be another corner to the Reds. Come on, you red men. How has my day been? Do you know what? It's been quite short so far because I slept really late because I was up watching the McGregor fight. Anyway, corner to the Reds. 13 and a half minutes gone. Van Dijk's up. Gomez is up. Ball in. Van Dijk. 1-0 to the Reds. 1-0 to the Reds. He's a centre half. He's a number 4. Watch him defend. And we watch him score. He'll pass the ball. Come as you like. He's Virgil van Dijk. Motherfucking Virgil van Dijk. Come on, you Reds. 1-0. Virgil van Dijk, just like I predicted, gets in. Beautiful delivery from Trent. Virgil van Dijk's up against some teenager, jumps up, bing bang bosh. Even the world's biggest head couldn't stop him from putting that one in. Go on, Virg. Go on, son. 1-0 to the Reds. Boom. He's so fucking good. He's so fucking good. Come on, you Reds. Virgil van Dijk, 1-0, 15 minutes gone. What have you got, Manx? Come on. Let's see what they've got. Can anybody help out the new members? Connor, where are the emojis, mate? Some of the new members can't find the emojis. Can you help them out by letting them know where they are? Love to see that goal emoji, by the way. It looks pretty fucking sweet. If Sadio Mane scores now, I've called both of them. Craig, you're the last to celebrate. I don't think I am, mate. I was pretty fucking screaming from the second it went in. Give us another verse, bud. Oh, there'll be plenty of tunes, mate. Don't you worry about that. The songs will be coming out a fucking bender here, left, right and centre. The Three Explorers, my favourite comment so far. 3 words. I hate United. Well in, mate. What a comment. Can't argue with it. Kent Coastal Holidays had won my bet. VVD scores with his head. Congratulations to you, buddy. I love seeing somebody win a few bob. You know we love you as well, so well in. Virgil is the biggest mountain in Manchester right now. Oh, what a header. He's such a colossus, isn't he? That's why he is the best defender in the world, and that's why the other lad is a complete fucking fraud. Don't forget, ladies and gents, keep hitting that subscribe button if you're enjoying the stream. Let's see how far we can get this. I want to get those numbers spinning, but we need your help on the road to 100k. It's a long road, but we'll get there with your help. Right, another free kick to the Reds now, right hand side. Chance to get a delivery in. Trent, ball deep to the back post. Ooh. Oh, look, Verge was close to getting on the end. Was he onside? He was as well, you know. Oh, he was so close there, but it's gone out for another Liverpool corner. Van Dijk looking for a hat-trick today by the looks of it. Corner to the Reds now, down our left-hand side. Cleared by United at the near post, only as far as Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. He gives it back to Robertson. Robertson with a little ball down the line to Gini Wijnaldum. There's a bit of a collision there, but to be fair, it was both men were equally as guilty. Gini still has the ball. Little deflection off Andreas Pereira, and it goes out for a Liverpool throw-in. Anfield stands to applaud Robbo and the rest of these Reds. Throw-in taken. Poor throw-in, but it goes straight back to Andy Robertson for another throw-in. Throw-in taken by Robbo. Back to Virgil van Dijk. He's calming it down now. Gomez. Ball across to Trent. Trent looks for options. Tries a diag out left hand side. Straight to Robbo. Little cushion ball inside to Firmino. Firmino to Sadio Mane. Mane spins past the player. Gives it out to Robbo. Back to Sadio Mane. Inside to Gini Wijnaldum. Ball in from Trent towards the keeper. Too close to David De Gea, and he comes out and claims it. Gomez knocks the ball back. Trent goes long down the right hand side. It's intercepted by Luke Shaw. Lindelof now for United. Rolls it out right hand side. Fred. Ball back. Lindelof. Across to Maguire. Maguire takes a couple of touches. Tries to get his balance because you know why. Maguire under pressure now by Salah. Gives it to Lindelof. Lindelof's under pressure. Doesn't know what to do. Goes up the line. Boots it out. Throw into the Reds. Lindelof shits himself. Didn't know what else to do. So just hoofed it out of play. Pereira's down now. Referee's just letting him get some attention. So while that happens, let me dip into the chat and see how everyone's feeling. Who scored? Virgil van Dijk, mate. Towering header. Loads of people said they're going on to the United stand to troll Mark. Don't. Stay here. Enjoy it with us. Why would you go anywhere else, ladies and gentlemen? You're on the best watch-along on YouTube. Stay here with us. Enjoy. Let the Manx live in their bitterness. Come over. Stay with us. Enjoy what's happening here. Surely you want to spend this with Liverpool fans. Thank you for those subscribers that have hit that button. We've rolled over. Let's keep going. We're 400 away from our next 1,000 target. We need your help. That sounded like a bit of a plea. We need your help. Alisson, out right hand side to Trent. Back inside to Joe Gomez. Gomez, ball down the line towards Bobby Firmino. Bobby Firmino does what he does and leaves people in his wake. Gives it out to Gini Wijnaldum. Gini now out to Trent. Choo choo. That wasn't Trent, it was Robertson, Craig. Get your shit together, man. Get your shit together. You're getting ahead of yourself, lad. Gomez. Ball back to Alisson. Alisson takes a touch. Rolls it to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk has a couple of touches now. Ball out right hand side towards Trent. Trent goes long down the line. Salah. Oh, again, it's not a great pass from Mo. He tries to win it back. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Referee says play on. I genuinely thought Chamberlain fouled him there. But anyway, United have the ball. Matic gives it out left hand side. Puts it out for a throw. I can understand any United fans fumed there at Craig Pawson. I genuinely thought that was a foul by Chamberlain. Prepared to hear my dog bark any second now because my wife and kids are about to come in the front door. Alisson. He goes long. Maguire puts his head on it. Salah has it now. He gives it out right hand side to Trent. Trent, ball into Bobby Firmino. Firmino cushions it down, lays it off to Gini Wijnaldum. Gini turns one way, then the other. He's looking for support. Spins around. Ball out left hand side to Andy Robertson. Robbo takes a touch. Little ball inside to Firmino. Back to Andy Robertson who continued his run. Good tackle by Aaron Wan-Bissaka, and that goes out for a Liverpool corner. Dog didn't bark. Fair play to him. He must know that we're live. Good dog, that. Well done, Gizmo. What's up, Craig? How we doing? Looks like boo. I don't know what that means, but hello, Michael, mate. And things are tickety boo. Another corner in. Poor this time. Very poor by Robbo. Cleared at the near post. Need better deliveries than that. Robbo with a throw in now for the Reds left hand side. Is the referee any good? I mean, look, there's always going to be decisions either way, but I would say Craig Parsons is in the upper levels of Premier League referees maybe, but apart from Michael Oliver, I don't really rate too many of them. Firmino. Ball back to Chamberlain. He's under pressure. Spins really well. Gives it to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk tells everyone to calm down. You know, that's what the man does. Gives it to Robertson. Robbo tries to go down the line. It's intercepted. Ball finds its way to Sadio Mane. Matic puts her foot in, but it goes out now to Bobby Firmino, left hand side. He tries a little reverse pass, drops to Sadio. Oh, mate, why did you take a fucking touch, Sadio? Just hit the ball, pal. Just hit it. Just hit it. There's no need to take it on a date. Bring it out for dinner. Try and fucking romanticise it. Just put your foot through it, buddy, and that's it. Would have been 2-0. Come on, mate. This isn't fucking Tinder. Should have just banged that, Sadio. Corner to the Reds anyway. Trent whips it in. Cleared away at the near post by United. Drops to Salah. Salah balls up in the air. Van Dijk challenges De Gea. Back with Firmino. Firmino. 2-0 to the Reds. Bobby Firmino. Everybody's gone straight to the referee because they're crying for a foul. I'm not going to celebrate too much. I'm going to wait and see what VAR does. David De Gea is losing his fucking mind. This is going to be intriguing. I'm not celebrating because the initial challenge on the goalkeeper went unpunished by Craig Pawson. Harry Maguire now is now casting a shadow over everybody with that mahoosive head of his. Let's just wait and see what happens. I have a feeling there's a chance this gets ruled out. The goal's going to be checked obviously by VAR. De Gea's getting a booking for being a whingy little bitch. I think this gets ruled out, if I'm being honest. I see this getting ruled out. Van Dijk collided with the keeper. It got dropped. I think this will get ruled out. Ruled out. Free kick to United. I did think it was going to get ruled out, to be fair. Still 1-0. Still 1-0. Goal was ruled out. I did think it was going to be. Van Dijk did collide with De Gea. I gotta be honest, I've always tried and give you guys honesty on here. In my humble opinion, I think correctly that was a foul on the keeper. I've got to be honest. I don't want to be saying that, but I think it was a foul on the keeper. I've got to be honest. Finn Kavanagh, thank you for the super chat, mate. Firmino now. Oh, I tried a lovely ball through. It was well cut out. The Reds are up for this today. United could be in for a bit of a spanking if this keeps up. What do you guys think? Anyway, let me know your thoughts on it. Try and put your bias aside, honestly. What do you think? Foul on the keeper? It was a great finish by Firmino though. Yeah, credit to him. No foul. De Gea is just weak. He is weak. There's no denying that one. He is weak under an aerial challenge, definitely. Ball pinged out now to Salah. Right hand side of the penalty area. Cuts inside. Firmino. Oh, again, should have been 2-0. Beautiful, beautiful play. Salah held it up really well on the right hand side looking for options. Bobby continued his run into the box. Mo picked him out. It was awkward. It was dummied by Chamberlain as well, which might have thrown Bobby off a little bit. Could have been 2-0 that, you know. Could have been 2-0. How interesting was that, by the way? That goal that was ruled out for the Van Dijk challenge, it had shades of Jordan Pickford about it, didn't it? That mishit ball up into the air, but this time it was Van Dijk making the aerial challenge. Henderson now wins it back in midfield for the Reds. Gini Wijnaldum, he's intercepted. Robbo heads it down. Sadio has it now left hand side. He's looking for options. Surely he's fouled by Wan-Bissaka there, referee. No, he's gone for a corner. I thought that was a foul, man. But referee points to the corner flag. It is what it is. David De Gea really is weak under a high ball though, but I do think it was a foul. Got to be honest. Right. Trent comes across to take another corner. 27 minutes gone at Anfield. The Reds lead by a Virgil van Dijk header to 0. Robbo. Ball back to Chamberlain. Chamberlain whips it in. It's cleared. I think it was by Martial. Ball breaks now. United look to counter-attack. They have it with Williams left hand side. Salah tracks back. Williams spins around. Gives the ball inside to Fred. Gini turns it over, but then Matic wins it back for United. Shaw. Ball back inside to Maguire. Matic. Shaw back to Maguire. United struggling to stay in this game. Look at him. Best defender in the world. He doesn't know what to fucking do. He turns left, he turns right. Our most expensive defender in the world, I should say. Doesn't know what he's doing. Man's clueless. Lindelof. Back to Fraud Maguire. Out left hand side. Maguire again. Look. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Just runs towards the corner flag. He's like a player on FIFA. Doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Gomez now wins it back for Liverpool. Gini Wijnaldum. The Reds have had 5 attempts so far in the game to Manchester United's big fat fucking donut. Gomez. Van Dijk. Pings along Diag. It's cleared. Maguire heads it back down. Robertson now gives it to Sadio Mane. Sadio on that left hand wing rolls it back to Robertson. Robbo's a look up. Maguire's hands all over him, referee. Gini, one way then the other. All the flicks. Gives it back to Robbo. Firmino. Again, poor pass. Sometimes our forwards put us in a bit of trouble, but then you know what happens? The two best centre-backs in the league just come together and just say, it's alright lads, we got this. Gomez now. Little 1-2 of Van Dijk, gives it back, gives it to Trent. Gomez. Van Dijk gives it out left hand side to El Capitan. He carries it forward a few yards. Still Hendo. Little ball inside to Gini Wijnaldum. Gini, oh, he's ended Fred. That's it. Career over. Nutmeg, mate. Go home. You're just a poor man's Fabinho. Gini. Mane now, left hand side. He's up against Wan-Bissaka. Cuts it inside to Bobby Firmino. Firmino again. It's a poor pass. We're our own worst enemy at times. Our fault. Oh, Chamber winning the ball back like a don. Unlucky there from Henderson. Tried to pick out a ball. Ball breaks now to Trent. Rolls it into Firmino. Back to Trent. Hendo. Trent. Ball down the line towards Mo. It's won in the air by Shaw. Back now with Lindelof. Salah presses. United play a little triangle to get out of it. Matic. Ball switched out to Aaron Wan-Bissaka now on the right hand side. He gives it out to Daniel James. James has a look up, carries a few yards, sees Robertson, turns back inside. Bissaka. James, Liverpool have loads of bodies back now. United are forced back with Lindelof. Maguire. Out left hand side to Shaw. Shaw gives it back to Maguire. Fred, little ball over the top. Luke Shaw, Williams. United basically just going left to right here, not really gaining anything. And then a shit ball allows Sadio to intercept. And again, one of our forwards with a fucking slack pass. This time a header gives United a chance. We can't be doing that. Our forwards need to be awake. Firmino now. Intercepted. Referee said he was told free kick to Liverpool. 3 times that I can remember, we've been in an attacking position and a little slack pass or a header from one of our forwards has opened up space in the centre and given United an opportunity to counter-attack. And we just cannot be doing that. That's their fucking wet dream. That's exactly what they want. Genie now. He's everywhere. What a man Genie is. Robbo. Van Dijk. Gomez. He's under a bit of pressure. Gives it back to Alisson. Alisson rolls it out right hand side to Trent. Gomez makes himself an option. Trent goes down the line instead. Salah switches the ball out left hand side towards Sadio Mane. Mane waiting for options. Robbo comes steaming up on that left hand side. He tried a little ball down the line towards Mo. It's still on. He gives it to him. Salah now. Lindelof looks like grabbing onto him like it's date night. Again Lindelof. Salah pinches it back. Go on Mo. You can't touch that. Play the ball inside, but Sadio couldn't touch it because he'd be off. Hendo wins it back now. Gives the ball to Firmino. It's won back by Luke Shaw. Ball down the line. Trent or Gomez. He's fouled. Surely he's fouled. Don't even go with throw-in, Paulson. That's a fucking free kick, mate. Alisson has the ball now for the Reds. Pings it across. This game's been played at 100 miles an hour. These Reds are relentless. Did we go drinking? Last team looks pissed, so Thomas McGee. They're just in awe. United are just in awe of what they're up against. It's all great. They can talk about it. They can build it up in the papers. They can give it Billy Big Bollocks. Their manager can spout his nonsense. It's a different thing. It's a different animal when you show up at Anfield to play this current Liverpool team. Ball down the line. Just can't be kept in by Gini without him to go out for a throw into United. 34 minutes gone at Anfield. Liverpool 1-0 up thanks to a Virgil van Dijk header. Bobby Firmino had a goal ruled out for a foul on the goalkeeper again. The foul was from Van Dijk. 100 miles an hour, just all one way, said Mo. You're right, mate. Spot on. Ladies and gents, well, there's a quick break in play. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the stream. Give us a thumbs up. Keep those comments coming. Memberships are open. Super chats are open. You're all a bunch of fucking legends. Alisson rolls it out right hand side to Trent. Trent looks up. Pings a little diag. Robertson gladly accepts. Gives it back to Van Dijk. Little chip over the top from him towards Genie. That's what you get. Best defender in the world. Look at that ball. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how good Van Dijk is. Robertson now. Goes down the line. Wan-Bissaka tracks him well. Robertson turns back inside. Firmino. Nice little flick. Ball through to Genie. Genie. 2-0 to the Reds. Flags up. Fuck. Flags up. Flags up. Initial instincts were that he was off, but this second one's coming, isn't it? He's off. He is off. There's no arguing. He's off. Just off, but he was off. VAR can check this, but he's off. There's not much to check. You can see it from the naked eye. He's off. Unlucky. The second one's coming. Keep up the pressure, lads. Keep going. Look, I know we're all disappointed, but we've got to say the 2 decisions for the disallowed goals have most likely been spot on. We've got to be fair about these things. I'm happy to slaughter officials when they get stuff wrong. I'm more than happy to do it, actually. But I believe firmly Van Dijk did foul De Gea, as much as I hate to say it. And look, Genie was offside there. But it's coming. We keep this up and we're going to batter this United team. But we've got to keep it up. Genie now, dispossessed. Lovely ball inside. Henderson, he tries a ball. Pings off Maguire, who has his own fucking orbit at this point. It's hard to play the ball around him, cast such a big shadow. Fred. Look, Chamberlain's just doing bits now, winning it back. Ball breaks to Matic again. Ball through to Martial. He shits himself. Tries to control it and just shits himself. Allows it to bounce off him. Chamberlain now for Liverpool. Rolls a little ball into Bobby Firmino. Back to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Little ball. Don't touch it. Go after him. Oh, you can't touch that, Sadio. You're off, mate. Oh, nice turn there by young Williams. He tries the ball down the line. Van Dijk steps across. Does what he does best. And then Alisson rolls it out to Robertson. Robertson goes on the run now. He's being chased by Daniel James. Fouled. Ball had gone. Sadio Mane has it. Chamberlain. Firmino. How did he turn there? Unlucky, Bobby. Can't quite pick out a pass. United have it now left hand side. Liverpool players tracking back, pressing all over the pitch. Animals, each and every one of them. What do you mean my heart can't take this? We're absolutely fucking battering them, mate. This is exactly what you want to be seeing happening. Second goal, then the floodgates can open. But yeah, let's keep this up. United can't live with us. It'll take a wonder strike, a fluke, a penalty, something like that for them to get back into this game. Free kick there, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Fred crying, 3 fouls, ref! It's 3 fouls, give me a fuck off, Fred. Just shut up and play the game. Let the referee do the officiating. Ball worked out left hand side by United now. Salah steps back in and says, enough of that nonsense, give me that ball. Salah, he was fouled surely. Yes, Craig Pawson agrees. Free kick to Liverpool. Yes, exactly. I'm with David McKeown. A bit more positivity, Reds fans. Are you not watching the same game as the rest of us? We're absolutely bitch slapping Manchester United at the minute. Van Dijk out left hand side to Robertson. Back to Virgil van Dijk. Gomez. Trent. Oh, again, tries the ball in field, but there was nobody there. Firmino tracks back, does well. Matic now for United. Plays the ball to Pereira. Pereira carries it a couple of yards. Don't foul, Sadio. Don't foul. Don't foul. United players are actually so fucking scared they're knocking each other down now around the penalty area. Martial strike, ooh, wide. United players had a chance on the edge of the box and the two fucking clowns ran into each other. Oh, it's like watching the Three Stooges. Look at this. Has the ball, tries to create space, fucking runs into Daniel James. What a bunch of clowns. Sorry about that pause. Needed a little drink of the old Diet Chav. Mal Content said he just had to refresh to see the emojis. There you go. So any new members that don't see them, just hit that refresh button and those emojis will pop up for you. Liz said my heart issues are due to the goals, then no goal situation. Yeah, it's difficult these days, but look, it's where we are with football. Unfortunately, Liz, we're gonna have to just either, I suppose sometimes there's nothing VR can look at, but then other times they do. United have it now, edge of the Liverpool penalty area. Martial tries to pick out a ball at the back post. Oh, you know what? That was a fucking good move by United. That was a good move, and it could have very easily been 1-1. Lovely switch from left to right, then an early ball back across, and Andres just couldn't get on the end of it. Pereira just sliding in, just couldn't quite get there. Whoa, that could have very easily been 1-1, and this is why we've got to say switched on. How did he miss? I can almost taste the saltiness and the crying from the tears from the United fans over that one. Maguire now plays the ball out. United getting a couple of minutes with the ball now in the last few. There's no way that was a foul, Pawson. No fucking way, Princess. No way. No way that was a foul. 4 minutes to go in the first half. The Reds leading by that Van Dijk goal to 0. If that shot was on target, 1-1. Yeah, if I score a fucking overhead kick from my gaff, mate, and it goes to Anfield, it's 2-0. Like, do you know what I mean? Well, it wouldn't be really, but do you know what I mean? If, ands and buts, they didn't. It's still 1-0. Maguire. Plays the ball out left hand side to Martial. Intercepted. Salah now. Ball into Firmino. Firmino back to Henderson. Henderson, quick switch of play out left hand side. Sadio Mane pulls it down, controls it, keeps it in. Robertson goes on the run. The ball's to Genie, Sadio. You took too long. The ball was to Genie, mate. It was open. Gomez. Ball out right hand side now to Trent. Trent, little ball back inside to Joe Gomez. Jordan Henderson now back splitting those centre backs as he often does. Van Dijk. Rolls the ball back to Alisson. Alisson switches the ball out left hand side. Van Dijk. Little ball to Robertson. Robertson plays a little ball inside. Again, nobody there. Wrong ball. United have a chance to counter now. Anthony Martial. Pereira. James. Pereira. Van Dijk nods it down. Firmino. Turns. Lovely footwork by Bobby. Again, he needs support. Gives it back to Van Dijk. Van Dijk, little ball left hand side to Robertson. Robertson goes long. Looking for Mohamed Salah. It's well defended, to be fair, by Luke Shaw. He pulled that out of the air magnificently well. Matic. Ball back to Maguire. Maguire now gives it out left hand side to Lindelof. Lindelof down the line, little touch. Van Dijk steps in and wins it back for the Reds. Robbo. Genie. Van Dijk steps in, knocks it forward. Lindelof heads it back to David De Gea. Wan-Bissaka now has it right hand side for Manchester United. Spins it inside to Fred. Matic. He gives it out left hand side. Luke Shaw. Rolls the ball back across to Harry Maguire. Fred back to Harry Maguire. United trying to just get a bit of possession now, knock the ball around, trying to play around the Liverpool press. Little ricochet goes their way now, and there's space for Pereira to run into. Strike from him, straight at Alisson, good goalkeeping, gets his body behind it, no problem. Look at his footwork, Alisson. So, always spot on. Always gets himself in the right position. Salah now. Ball through to Sadio Mane. Go on, Sadio. Sadio! Oh, great stop, De Gea. Should have been 2-0 again. How many of these chances do we want? Was it a save by De Gea or did he just shit the bed, Sadio? No, it was a great save by De Gea, to be fair, with his feet. Sadio tried to take it early. De Gea did well. Need the second one. Klopp claps. It was a great move and it was a lovely ball by Mohamed Salah across to give Mane the space. Right, we're into the final minute of the first half before the referee adds on any time. I can't imagine there'll be much. There wasn't many stoppages. Another corner. Trent. Robbo whips it in. United hook it away. Clock hits 45. What's the referee going to add on? 1 maybe? Long diag towards Van Dijk. He nods it, but it's a poor header. 2 minutes added on by the officials. 2 minutes to go. Our clock's a minute ahead, by the way. There's still 2 minutes to go. Liverpool won it 19 times. Our midfield are crap. You, sir, are what we call in the industry a gobshite, an omadon, and an absolute fucking fool. Our midfield are relentless. Genie Wijnaldum. Somebody just boot him out of the chat. No, I'm not fucking putting up with that, mate. You know nothing about football. You don't fucking deserve to have an opinion on our midfield if you're going to spout shite like that. Somebody do me a favour and boot him out. That's just fucking ridiculous. Show respect, you clown. You're talking about a midfield that have won a Champions League. A midfield that are tearing teams apart. Genie Wijnaldum is relentless. Jordan Henderson is magnificent. Our midfielders, Jesus Christ, that is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain's a superstar. Our midfield is terrible. Jesus Christ, mate, give up. Honestly. This is why we need an Omadon emoji, Mr. Crosby, for situations like that. This is Liverpool's 8th corner of the game already. 30 seconds left of additional time. Trent places the ball. Ball in. De Gea flaps at it again. Chamberlain touches it down. Gives it back to Trent. Trent whips another ball in. Looks like it'll deep, go out for a goal kick, and that should be pretty much the end of the first half. 15 seconds to go. United might get a chance to take the goal kick. Kloppo's looking at his watch. He's ready to go on a little run down the tunnel. 6 seconds to go. That should pretty much be the end of that. Solskjaer's looking very, very worried. De Gea takes the goal kick. Craig Pawson puts the whistle to his lips, and that brings the first half to an end. Right, let me just stop this clock. Right, ladies and gentlemen, please do give me your thoughts on that first half from Liverpool. I thought it was magnificent. I thought we were absolutely fantastic right from the off. Hendo will lift the Premier League trophy, says Jabby Cat, and you're right. Top of the table, 2020 is the year of LFC, said Liz. A few sloppy balls, but we've been all over United. Great performance so far, said Neil Hughes. This is history, said the Voiceology. I like that, mate. Well in. Nathan Carter says United fans laughing at the Trent cross, yet their keeper on his form could easily spin into his own. Manchester United fans would crawl on broken glass, then run through fire, and then swim through acids to have Trent Alexander-Arnold and their team, and they fucking know it. So any of them laughing at him are just laughing because they've nothing else to be doing, because they're absolutely shitting themselves. Good half, just missing a second goal, said the Revenai. The goal we conceded is disgraceful from a corner, said MUFC Racer. It was a towering header though, mate, from Van Dijk, to give him credit. At least we've scored, said Joanne. Should be at least 2, said Connor. I agree with that one, it should be. Great half, said Jad. Got to put them away. These chances win games quicker, said Inaloco. We will, mate. I mean, a couple of goals ruled out for varying reasons. I think the decisions were correct, but magnificent stuff so far, isn't it? Look, ladies and gentlemen, while I have you at half time, if you can take 1 second to let you know, hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the stream, and if you have subscribed, make sure you've got those notifications on, because we've got our post-match show coming up as well. Loads more streams coming up throughout the week, so I hope you're enjoying what we're doing here on the channel. Good news is that memberships to the channel are now open. There's 2 levels of membership. There's the Anfield Agenda FC membership, which is 99p, 99 cent, depending on what part of the world you're in, and there's also the Anfield Agenda Ultras, which is $4.99 a month, and with that you get access to a Discord group which will allow you to help shape the future of the channel. Give us your suggestions on the type of content that you want to see, the things that you don't like as well. Also, all members get use of those fantastic emojis that you can see, the fucking ones, the goal ones, the Craig's big ugly head one, all the ones that we've put up so far, and there's going to be more of those coming very soon. So yes, ladies and gents, please do keep it coming. Love the membership video, thank you, Doyle. Yeah, it was good fun, that, wasn't it? Even if you haven't subscribed, if you do get a chance, do check that membership video out, because there's a bit of fun in it. It's our sense of humour, isn't it? It's what we do here on the channel. We're not normal, basically, or whatever normal is, but we like to have a bit of fun along the way. There we are. Look, there's my big ugly head emoji there in the chat. Cam's LFC Watches is giving you all of them there, basically. Craig's head, goal, fuck 'em, WFM emojis. Connor's put the link in there as well if anybody does want to become a member. The Wijnaldum disallowed goal was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, said Grant Che. I don't know why it was that beautiful, mate, but whatever. I don't know what. It was offside, it was fair enough. I've no arguments with it. What's Foley Sports said? In getting memberships for it channel. I don't know what you mean by that, mate. Sorry. I'm not trying to be smart, mate. I'd love to respond, but I just don't know what you mean by the comment. Why is Henderson defending so much? Because he's a defensive mid in the game, mate. Do you know what I mean? He's allowing Genie and he's allowing Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain to go and do their thing. That's what Jordan Henderson does while Fabinho isn't there. Then when Fabinho comes, you'll see Henderson drift out to the right hand side a little bit more and start whipping in some of those crosses that we love so much. What have we got? Stephen Booker said Bobby's goal should have stood, but fair play, Gini was offside. Look, I do think Van Dijk jumped into De Gea. I've got to be honest. Maybe it's because I'm part of the goalkeepers union from my days back as a keeper. But if it was me and I was David De Gea in that situation, I'd want a free kick as well. You can say De Gea is weak, and I agree. He is weak under crosses. There's a reason that we're putting balls in on top of him like that. But I always try and give you my honest opinion, and I fully understand if you disagree with me. We all see things a little bit differently. It's part of the fun of the game, really. But for me, I can understand that one being ruled out. My initial instinct was that it was a foul on the keeper. The United stand saying United haven't been outplayed. Look, I don't know what Mark has or hasn't said. I'm not watching the stream right now, but what I can say from my perspective watching it is we've absolutely fucking battered them. We've taken Manchester United and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's team. We've put them over our lap like a bad little girl, and we have gone, and all they're basically doing is yes daddy, because that's basically what's happening. We are spanking Manchester United right now, and that second goal should be coming. We've been, I don't know what else to say. I mean, anybody who thinks they haven't been outplayed is just fooling themselves. And look, I don't know if it's bait, I don't know what, and I don't know if he said it or he hasn't said it because I'm not watching right now, and I don't want to talk about somebody's comments when I haven't seen them firsthand. So, Connor said eyes on the ball, didn't throw any elbows or knees, he just fumbled. Yeah, but there was a collision. Keeper was impeded from catching the ball. I mean, he could have punched it. I mean, be fair, but I understand that if you disagree. I get it. I want it to be a goal. Of course I do. A lot of people think keepers are overprotected. Yes, but it's nothing new. It's something that we've seen as long as I've been watching football, really. If we don't get more goals, United will get a lucky break eventually, said AJ. Don't think that negatively, mate. Do you know what I mean? I'm looking at the replay of this now. I still think it was a correct decision. I hate to say it. Like, I want to be sitting here slagging the referee saying ridiculous call, but look, here's the ball up in the air. Van Dijk, eyes on the ball, collides into De Gea, hits him here, which causes him to drop the ball. I honestly think it was a foul on the keeper. Honestly, I do. That's my honest opinion on it. I don't want to be saying that, obviously. MUFC Racer says, as a normal football fan, we're lucky it's only 1-0. United came back into it for the last few minutes of the first half, and they had a 5-minute spell there where they did attack us a little bit. But all in all, I'm very happy with that first half performance, ladies and gents. Kent Coastal Holidays Let's said the disallowed goal does wind me up because keepers can use their hands. Yes, and many people will say there David De Gea should have gone with his fists and punched that away. I get that as well. Bernadette Farrell, welcome to the Anfield Agenda Ultras, my friend. Thank you for becoming the newest member. You've already been a long-running member of our family, but thank you. Really appreciate that. Also, another thing with the memberships, ladies and gentlemen, the longer you stay as a member, the badge changes colours. So when you start off for your first month, it's a bronze badge. When you're with us 2 months, that changes to a silver badge. And then when you're here 4 months, that goes to a gold badge. And then if you're with us for 6 months, you get the full Anfield Agenda, beautiful red logo. And that's just another thing that YouTube introduced to kind of, I suppose, help people stay along. And we'll be introducing more emojis as well very, very soon. Mr. Crosby's working hard on them. What's he saying here? Even Roy Keane is saying it wasn't a foul. Look, I suppose it doesn't really matter what I say here or what you say. All that matters is what the officials have done, and the officials ruled out the goal. We can't let it get to us. We can't let it throw us. We got to keep going. We got to go after that second. Keep pushing like we have been. And it will come. I think it will come. Craig, can I be a member? Mate, anybody can be a member. All you have to do, maybe just refresh your page if you can't see it, but beside your subscribe button, there is an option to become a member. You click on that and the steps are there. It's open to absolutely anybody, mate. But again, nobody, please, nobody feel under any obligation or pressure, because as you can see from what we're doing, we're reading out everyone's chats anyway. We're going through as many as we can. Storm Thomas said we might have got a goal, but we got a yellow. Yeah, they hated to get a yellow for being gobby. Peter Ortiz, mate, welcome. Newest member of the Anfield Agenda FC. MUFC Racer says Souness ranting. He does love a rant. He's a bit like myself, mate. He does love a rant. Anthony Doyle said, it's a man's game, it's not a foul, but by the rules it is. Let it go. Damn, I get you. I feel you, man. So Logan UK said, I feel like we'll get another goal. So do I, mate. I'm a United fan, but how's that a foul from Van Dijk on the Gea? I think, look, this is the beauty of football, isn't it? This is why VAR sometimes, and the introduction of that type of system, football isn't definitive. It's not like tennis, where you can look at Hawkeye and see if a ball is in or if it's out. There's always going to be one, human error in football, and two, open to interpretation. So what I see is one thing, what you see is another thing. It's the beauty of the game, isn't it? It's why the debate keeps raging. We all see things in different ways. As long as we're respectful towards each other and how we do it and how the conversation is driven, I suppose it is part of the fun, really, isn't it? It's one of those that if it was our keeper, and let's be honest about it, if that was Alisson, we'd all be sitting here screaming for a free kick. All of us. To a man, woman and child. Even your pets, if your pets are sitting on your lap or they're there with you, they'd be barking or meowing for a foul on the keeper as well if it was on Alisson. iJohn_13 said, I do think United will score. Look, I can't say they will or they won't, mate. I do think we'll score a second, though. So, I don't know. Whatever happens, we're 1-0 up, half time, second half to go. Keep hitting that subscribe button if you're enjoying the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how far we can get. I know there's a lot of people doing watch-alongs of the game today, so I thank you for taking the time to come here with us. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, keep the comments coming, let your friends know about this bald Irish idiot and his little culture farmer friend who have a little channel, and we hope to welcome more Reds as we go along. And of course, fans of other channels as well. I want to give a shout out to myself for once. I was over in England filming with 888 Sport this week. Those videos are going to be coming up. I was doing stuff with Troops. I was doing stuff with actually I didn't film with Expressions for this one. He was there. Just oddly enough, we didn't have any scenes together. Then I was filming with Andy Tate, Manchester United fan. Lee Chappie, of course. Rory Jennings, who you guys will see right now. He's over there on the kickoff with True Geordie, filming with him as well. So that'll be coming up, spread out over the next few months. Also, I had the pleasure of interviewing the man who inspired me to start making content, and that's Graham Hunter. That video was up on the channel. A couple of people have said to me, I didn't know who Graham Hunter was until I heard his voice. And then they knew exactly who he was. Graham Hunter is somebody who has been probably on your TV screens or in your ears for a very long time talking about Spanish football. Himself and Guillaume Balaguer were the originals, I suppose, on Sky to bring Spanish football to us. I had the pleasure of interviewing Graham Hunter. The video is up on the channel. Please go and watch it. Let me know your thoughts on it. And of course, go and listen to Graham's podcast, The Big Interview with Graham Hunter. It's amazing. It's free. It's on Spotify. It's on all audio platforms. I think Acast is his partner as well. So please check that out. If you've watched it already, thank you so much. The feedback has been brilliant. It's been an amazing week. It's been an amazing week for our little channel. We've made some good contacts. We've been introduced to some lovely people. I hope you enjoy the stuff that comes out. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Right, what else have we got? Graham Hunter is a legend, said David McKeown. He is, and you know, he is everything that like they say, never meet your heroes and never meet your idols. Well, do you know what? Fuck that. I'm so happy. Graham Hunter was so warm, so friendly, so open, so funny, so charismatic, and so giving of his time. I actually cut the interview because Graham would have sat there with his glass of wine and he would have talked for hours, but the man had work to do. He was there for the launch of La Liga TV, but he still took the time to have a chat with us, and then he took the time afterwards as well to come up and say another hello. Absolute gent. Connor said no one. Then Craig, I interviewed Graham Hunter. Fucking right, mate. I'm proud of it. I'm damn proud of it. It's my header on Twitter as well right now. What have we got? Ricky Hill, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC, buddy. I see a goal for Mane in the second half, said Jad. Who hasn't impressed me so far? From a Liverpool perspective, nobody really. I mean, there's been a few slack passes. I think If I was to be hyperly critical, I think at times our front three need to be a little bit more switched on in transition, because yes, we love the beautiful flicks around the corner, and yes, we love the little turns and stuff, but if they get dispossessed in that area of the pitch, and a slack pass opens up space in midfield, that's United's wet dream. That's what they want. They want that quick counter attack. So if I was to be hyperly critical, I think that we need to be a little bit, I struggle to use the word safe, because I love the flamboyancy of what our forwards do, but they just need to be a little bit more assured perhaps, and take that maybe that little split second longer to make sure they pick out the right pass. But how can I be critical of a team who put in a great shift like that in the first half? Right, second half's about to get underway, ladies and gents. The Reds, of course, will be attacking the Kop end. Cheers to you all, by the way. Hope you enjoy the second half. Don't forget our post-match show is coming up as well after the game. And keep hitting that subscribe button. Let's see if we can get ourselves to 31.7, 31.8, but whatever. But we need your help, so hit that button. Right. Enjoy the second half. We're about to get underway. Mohamed Salah going to be kicking off the Reds. Obviously playing from left to right, attacking the Kop end. Keep your thoughts on the game coming. I'll do my best to read them out when we get a break and play. Right, we're underway. Ball goes back. Liverpool do the decent thing and launch it long towards Sadio Mane, but it goes out of play. It'll be a throw into United right hand side. Be interesting to have a look at the first couple of minutes, see if there's any tweaks that either manager has made. Anybody who watches It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, you know that scene where Charlie has all the things on the board and all the strings and all around it? That's kind of how I imagine that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was in there, losing his damn mind at half time, trying to figure out a way to stop this Liverpool team. Right, throw into the Reds now. Throw into Chamberlain. Chamberlain knocks the ball back to Joe Gomez. Gomez all the way back to Alisson. Alisson takes a touch, gives it at left hand side to Virgil van Dijk. Virg carries it forward a few yards, rolls it into Sadio. Sadio in transition there, gets it away to Gini. Gini keeps going. Craig Pawson allows play to go on. Good refereeing. Chamberlain plays the ball out right hand side to Mohamed Salah. He cuts in onto his left foot. Tries the ball into the box. It's cleared by United. Salah wins back the second ball. Cuts inside. Ball breaks. Salah. Little chip, little dink. Henderson. Shot blocked. Falls to Robertson. Robertson throws it out left hand side towards Sadio Mane. He has to look up to see Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Ball bounced out off him. Lino had his flag up anyway. Would have been offside. Should our second goal have been ruled out, mate? We talked about that so much, and we can't, like, some of us say yes, some of us say no. I guess it's open to interpretation. Adam Farnan, welcome, mate, the newest member of Anfield Agenda FC. Thank you, buddy. Van Dijk nods the ball down to Andy Robertson. Robbo now. Ball inside. Firmino. Sadio Mane. Robertson goes on the overlap. Sadio gives it to him. Ball across. Salah. Oh, fucking hell, Mo. How did you miss that? How, mate, my 7-year-old son would have scored that. How the fuck did Salah not score? Beautiful play by Liverpool. Ball pulled back by Robertson. Oh, it's a sitter, Mo. It's a sitter. Just put it anywhere between the big fucking white poles, mate. And it's 2-0. He kicks it off his own foot. Oh, Mo. Great play, though. Let's not look at this as a negative. Let's turn it back around. Come on, you red man. We carved them open again. Oh, the second one, we got to get it, but come on, red man. Henderson nods it down. Mane, little flick to Bobby Firmino. Firmino now. Ball back out left hand side to Sadio Mane. Firmino. Pulls the ball back. Sadio gets onto the end of it. It bobbled in front of him and it goes over the bar. But again, really good interplay from that Liverpool attacking trio. Yeah, it was very difficult for Sadio to keep that under control, to be fair. Right, United go short with the goal kick. De Gea has it now. Plays the ball out to Maguire. Maguire rolls it into Matic. Matic out left hand side to Shaw. Shaw gives it straight to Henderson. Firmino. Little flick back to Henderson. Henderson. Oh, it's in the post! Oh! How did that not go in? What a strike from Hendo. Hits the fucking post. Sadio now. Pulls the ball down. He's on the left-hand side of the United penalty area. Back to Mo. Mo, shot blocked. How have we not got the second? How? Oh my God. Henderson with a rasper of a shot. Smacks the post. Oh, Christ. Oh, was that a save from De Gea? Am I giving him... I need to give the keeper credit. David De Gea got a hand on that. Worldy save. Credit to him. I didn't see it initially. Got to give credit where it's due. What a save from De Gea. Touched that onto the post. Fair play. Corin McKeown, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC, the newest member. Thank you very much. Fair play. What a save by De Gea. Credit where it's due. That's 2 he's pulled off for United in this game. One with Sadio Mane when he threw his right foot at it, and then that one from Jordan Henderson as well. We were saying that Henderson was due a goal. We were talking about it in the build-up. I think was it Joanne maybe, or Liz? Somebody mentioned that he was due. Maybe it was Bernadette. Yeah, close. Right, throw into the Reds left-hand side. Again, lovely little flick. Bobby. Oh, mate, you timed it wrong, but Sadio. Genie now left-hand side. Mo has his hand up. Liverpool poor bodies forward. Genie looking for options. Somebody show for him. Sadio. Oh, we're forced backwards a little bit. Initially, one quick pass there and Mo Salah would have been in. Van Dijk pings a Dijk out right-hand side to Trent Alexander-Arnold. He tries the ball forward, but it's intercepted. Matic is giving it to Fred now. United have a chance to try a ball over the top. It's intercepted by the world's best defender. Robertson out left hand side. Sadio Mane now. Liverpool going all out at the start of this second half to try and get the second. Firmino. United clear, hooked away, and that'll be a Liverpool corner. It's all Liverpool pressure. Right, another corner to the Reds. Come on, Red Men. I think this is our 9th corner of the game. Maybe possibly even our 10th. Bobby McWilliams, Van Dijk, mate, scored with a header in the first half. Van Dijk's gone full on jazz hands there in the box, letting Trent know where he wants it. Ball in from Trent. Cleared. Drops to Salah. Salah rolls it out to Henderson. Henderson, little ball to the back post. Trent gets on the end of it. Puts it across. Liverpool players appeal for a handball. Nothing so far. We'll wait and see. I didn't see it myself, so I can't comment on it. Wijnaldum, Henderson, ball out to Firmino. I think Trent thought maybe there was a hand to block the cross or something. Chamberlain, strike. De Gea gets down, saves it. Chamberlain felt like he was tugged back. Paulson's still talking to the VAR room about this. Now here's the replay. I don't know. Let's see this again. I think that would be very harsh to give that as a penalty, if I'm being honest. Firmino now. It's all Liverpool. Gini Wijnaldum. Mark Anthony Vieira, you're not a member, mate. If you're a member, you would be in green and you'd have the little badge beside your name, buddy. Salah now, little ball to Henderson. Henderson back out to Chamberlain. Chamberlain tries an early ball into the box. Ball bounces, should go out for Liverpool corner, and does. It's all Liverpool. Pressure, pressure, pressure. We need to get that second. It looks like it's coming, but fingers crossed. Yeah, hands were by his side, Ryan. I think it would have been very, very, very harsh, mate. We're looking like mustard, the Revanite. I like that, mate. Well in. Salah turns, runs into the box now. Little ball in, flicked. Corner kick to Liverpool. Referee said it went off a United player last. Corner kick to the Reds. Pressure keeps mounting. How much of this can Manchester United take? How much before they crack again? 11 corners to Liverpool, 0 to United. Salah tries a short corner. Well, I say short, he tries it across the front of the box. It was awful. Liverpool get players back. Robertson now. Lovely ball back out to Mo. Mo tries a ball. It's blocked. Matic now. United have a chance to try and break. Liverpool win it back. Henderson. Oh, lovely little reverse ball out left hand side to Bobby Firmino. Firmino now. Turns one way, then the other. Oh, look at this. He's ending careers all over the shop, Bobby Firmino. Lads flying into tackles. Firmino leaving them for dead. Henderson tries a reverse ball. De Gea comes out and gathers it. It's only a matter of time by the looks of things. Second half attempts, the Reds have had 7 so far. Big donut for United on that one as well. Too much swag, said Loco. I love it, mate. Ball up in the air. Gomez nods it down. Williams for United. Gives it to Matic. Ball inside. Martial dummies. That'll go out for a Liverpool throw. Right hand side. Can we win 4-0 already? I'll just take the second at this moment, mate. The second to do rather nicely. Was there a VAR check with regards to the handball, mate? Yes, if that's what you're talking about, there absolutely would have been. But I think they came again to the right decision. I think, as Ryan said, it was down by his side. There's not much you could do about it. Right, ball's gone out. Throw into Manchester United now. Down there, left-hand side. Gong said, fair play to Liverpool, good team to watch. Don't know what Ollie's doing, changing the lineup every 2 minutes. He hasn't got a clue, mate. Honestly, he's a complete fraud. I've said this since day one, and I'm not just saying that to disrespect United. How on earth they gave him that job, I'll never know. Again, United defending deep. Chamberlain this time wins it for the Reds. Gives it out right hand side to Trent. Can he keep it in? No, a little bit too much on it. It'll go out for a throw into United. There will come a period in the second half United will have a few minutes. That's the way football genuinely works, and it's up to us to just make sure we kill this game off. We've got the lead now. We've done the hard part. Now we need to see it through and go get that second. If there's any United fans out there watching this trying to kid themselves that they're like, they're not being dominated here. Do you know what I mean? There's fucking 50 shades of fucking Trent. That's what's happening here. Mason Greenwood warming up for United. United now on a counter-attack with Fred. Ooh, he pulls a strike wide. He was allowed to run and run and run. Eventually pulled the trigger with his left foot. Put it about a yard wide of Alisson's left-hand post. Again, it all came from us. Exactly like I said, at half-time, us giving the ball away to that space in midfield, allowing United to counter-attack, and they got a shot away. I said it to you guys at half-time, we have to be a bit more careful in those situations. Firmino now, carries the ball forward, looking for options. Oh, again, there's these little balls are just not either coming off or just timed slightly incorrectly. Sadio Mane now. There was a shove in the back from Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Free kick to Liverpool. Is Minamino on? No substitutions made yet. Just a reminder of who's on Liverpool's bench. Adrian, Fabinho, Minamino, Lallana, Origi, Matip and Curtis Jones. Gareth Southgate, the England manager, up there in the stands. Oh, unlucky again from the Reds. United now trying to play their way out. They find a little bit of space in midfield. And then they shit the bed. Gomez steps in and wins it back for Liverpool. Throw into United now, left hand side. Heading towards the hour mark. Still 1-0 to Liverpool thanks to that Virgil van Dijk header. Pereira now for United. Williams back inside to Pereira. Pereira finds a bit of space, gives it out left to Anthony Martial. He's surrounded by Liverpool players, gives it back to Williams. Williams to Matic. Matic inside to Fred. Fred back out left to Anthony Martial. He tries a little 1-2, finds space. Oh, he shit the bed. Anthony Martial absolutely shit the bed. It was a lovely play. Credit to United on this. Some really nice interplay. They create the opportunity. A little 1-2. Chested down Martial. Goal is bearing open for him. And what does he do? Slices it. Instead of going for a little scoopy dink, he shits the bed. Free kick to Liverpool now. Martial knows. He knows. Call the dry cleaners. Free kick to United now, right on their own 18-yard box. It's taken quickly. Ball's worked out left-hand side. Williams. Matic. Salah puts pressure on him. Matic turns, goes backwards, gives it to Maguire. Maguire carries the ball forward a few yards, gives it to Anthony Martial. Martial goes out to Williams. Williams trips up on the ball. Oxlade-Chamberlain dispossesses him. Good tackle back by Williams, to be fair. Goes out for a Liverpool throw-in. We've hit the hour mark at Anfield. The Reds 1-0 up. 30 minutes to go. Let me know your thoughts. What do you see happening? Oh, nice ball by that. Chamberlain works it left hand side to Robbo. Right, Sadio, go down the line, mate. Give him an option. Van Dijk. Gomez. Van Dijk. Turns one way, then the other. Little ball down the line. It's intercepted. Oh, good defending, Trent. Henderson now steps in. Carries it forward for Liverpool. Tries the ball over the top towards Mo. De Gea comes out and gathers it well. United now switch it out right hand side. Van Dijk comes in, says give me my ball back. Throw into United right hand side. Look, ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying the stream while we have a throw in here, please do hit that subscribe button. We want to keep growing the channel. We need your support. Make sure you turn those notifications on. Our post-match show will be coming up a couple of minutes after the game finishes. Ball down the line from Van Dijk towards Bobby Firmino. Maguire's mahoosive head manages to win that one and knocks it forward. Van Dijk knocks it in field. Oxlade-Chamberlain heads it to absolutely nobody. Shaw now. Ball inside to Rashford. Out left hand side to Williams. Back to... I said Rashford, excuse me. Martial. Ball inside. Anthony Martial now down that left hand side for United. Up against Joe Gomez. Cuts inside. Pulls the ball back. Well done Liverpool. They crowd them out. Pereira's done well though and he's won it back. Goes out of Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. That'll be a throw into United. Williams takes it quickly. Pereira gives it to Salah though. Liverpool have a chance now. Henderson rolls the ball into Genie. Oh, Genie's made them. Look at the space Sadio's in. Go on, Sadio. Go on, Sadio. Turn him inside out, mate. Inside out. Oh, fucking hell. We can't keep missing these cutting chances. Fuck's sake. How many chances do we need? Put the ball in the net. Sadio was clean through. Why did you take it? Just cut inside and fucking put your foot through it. Oh, we can't keep missing these. Philip Chester, mate, welcome. Newest member of the Anfield Agenda FC. Welcome, buddy. Oh, Christ almighty. We cannot keep missing these chances. The more United pour forward, though, the more these spaces will open up for us. United have to come and chase the game, so we will get more opportunities. We will get more space, but we need to be more clinical. Long ball from Liverpool. It's intercepted now. Matic has it for United. Gives it at left hand side to Williams. Williams carries that out of play and that'll be a throw into Liverpool. Oh, can't keep letting them off the hook like this. This game could be 4 or 5-0 at this point. Adam Lallana is going to come on for Liverpool. Throw into the Reds now, right hand side. Wonder who he's going to replace. Chamberlain maybe? Fred has it for United now. He gives it out towards Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Intercepted by Andy Robertson. Now United have turned it back over, but Craig Pawson said it was a foul on a Liverpool player and that'll be a free kick to the Reds. Here comes the substitution, I think. Or is he going to let it go a little bit longer? It looks like it'll be Chamberlain coming off because the camera's panned to him. Trent now. Gomez. Didn't make that substitution just yet. Gomez. Back to Alisson. Alisson. Took a chance there, mate. You got away with it, though. Gives the ball to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Fred out right hand side. Daniel James now. Back to Fred. Cody Warrington, mate. Welcome. Newest member of Anfield Agenda FC. Deep cross by United. Goes out of play. Goal kick to the Reds. And you'd imagine this is where Klopp will make the change. Adam Lallana now coming on to replace Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Decent shift by Chambo. Always full of energy. You know what you get from Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. 100% every time. Anfield stands to applaud a good 65 minutes from Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Ladies and gentlemen, again, keep hitting that subscribe button. Keep hitting that thumbs up. Keep your comments coming. This is your channel. We want to know your thoughts on Liverpool related issues. And particularly, obviously, on this game. Do I think Minamino will play? I don't know. Chamberlain's not happy about something anyway. Maybe he feels he could have done something a little bit better at some point or something. I don't know. But Fearless Dragon, mate, welcome. Newest member of Anfield Agenda FC. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for this amazing support. Right, United have it right hand side now. Daniel James gives it back to Fred. There's a bit of space on the left if United can move the ball quickly. Anthony Martial, strike straight at Alisson, gets his body behind it. Good goalkeeping. You don't understand the switch. Klopp just probably wants a little bit more control, mate, in midfield, which you can get from Lallana. Just a little bit more. Just want to keep things ticking over. Want to move things a little bit quickly, perhaps. You won't get the direct running that you'll get, but you'll get it maybe a little bit more finesse in some things from Lallana. Fred now for United on the counter. Pawson allows play on. Strike. Alisson palms it away. And that'll go out for United's first corner of the game. Clock ticks to 67 minutes. Reds still 1-0 up. Is Chambo mad at Klopp? No, I just think he's probably just annoyed about that he hasn't put the game to bed, if you get what I mean. Corner from United. Robertson gets there at the near post. United retain the second ball with Pereira. Little ball down the line to Fred. Fred nutmegs Joe Gomez. Flags up though, he's offside. Free kick to the Reds. You'll get more Cruyff turns out, Lallana. Can't argue with that one. Don't forget now, ladies and gentlemen, you're talking about Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain coming off. The man's only coming back from timeout as well. He's still getting up to full fitness, so you got to give credit. Like you can't run the lad into the ground. The medical team will have had a word with Kloppo as well. United now find a way around that first Liverpool press. Fred has it. I've told you United will have a little spell in this half. Seems to be this is it. They switch it out now to Williams, left hand side. Matic now across to Fred. Bit of space now for Aaron Wan-Bissaka on the right hand side. Ball deep towards the back post. Salah hooks it away. Anthony Martial, quick footwork by him. United have it right on the edge of the Liverpool penalty area. No cheap fouls. Trent has it now. Ball up the line towards Mo. He cuts inside. He's blocked off. That'll be a free kick. Free kick to Liverpool. Right hand side, about 5 yards inside our own half. Come on, Reds. 21 to go. Gomez. Van Dijk. Robertson. Back to Verge. Van Dijk rolls the ball across to Joe Gomez. Gomez into Trent. Goes out off United player. That'll be a throw into Liverpool. Solskjaer always just looks completely fucking confused sitting on the sideline. He just sits there looking like he's staring into space wanting the game to end. If I was a United fan, I'd be doing me nut looking at him. Trent throws a little ball over the top, well defended by United. Did Shaw keep that in? Assistant says yes, but hooked out by Shaw anyway, and it'll be a throw into Liverpool. Camera pans to Minamino, sitting there hoping, praying for a chance. Takumi sitting there, he's ready, Kloppo, he's ready. 20 minutes left at Anfield. Come on, the Reds. Genie now, right hand side. Gives it to Salah. Back to Genie. Space opens up. Go on, someone go on the left for him. Genie keeps running. He turns back. Henderson. Out to Trent. Little ball down the line to Lallana. You should have glanced over your shoulder at him. You had a bit of space, mate. Lallana now. Have a look. There you go. He's tripped up, but he's kept the ball. No, he's been dispossessed. Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on. Van Dijk steps in now. Salah has it. Oh, he's manhandled, for fuck's sake. That has to be a yellow. It is a yellow. Salah absolutely skinned Luke Shaw, and he grabs him, puts his arms around him. I don't know. As I said, this isn't fucking Tinder. Look at that. It's like a rugby tackle. Chance for the Reds to put another ball into the box here. Brian said it's gone a bit flat after the super fast start. It happens, mate. Do you know what I mean? It does happen. Right, ladies and gents. Are we going to get a second one here? Let's see. Ball into the box. Opportunity for Trent to whip it in. Robbo standing over it as well. Post-match show coming up when the game finishes. Hope to see you there. It's in front of the cop as well. Go on, lads. Go on. United holding the line across the 18-yard box. Trent whips it in. It's cleared. Ball comes straight back at them though. Henderson. Gomez. Pings a diag out towards Salah. That just really wasn't on. But we've won a throw in from it. Robbo now. Ball in. Maguire clears it away. Drops to Sadio. Good defending by Fred, to be fair. United clear the lines. Gone long. Van Dijk pulls it down out of the air. Rolls the ball across to Joe Gomez. Gomez gives out right hand side to Trent Alexander-Arnold. He cuts inside. Tries the ball towards Salah. Controls it well. Matic now for United. Bit of space down the left. Liverpool get bodies back. Matic tries a quick switch of play, but Robbo's there. Well done, Andy Robertson. Referee already signaled. Fair play to the ref there, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that, but he signalled to Alisson if he needed to. It's alright for him to pick that up. I like that refereeing from Paulson. Well done. Sometimes goalkeepers don't know if it'll be called a pass back or not. United are about to make a double change. It looks like Greenwood and Mata are on the sidelines waiting to come on for them. Can Salah keep that in? No. Goes out for United, the goal kick. And this is probably where we'll see that double change. Right. So what's going to happen now, in my humble opinion, is United obviously going to pour forward looking for this equaliser. It's going to leave space for the Reds. Is it Divock time? Is it Takumi Minamino time? We need somebody to go out there to give us that ball over the top into those spaces diagonally. I think Origi, personally. We know what we get from Divock. We know he loves to step up in a big game. Double substitution made for United there. Juan Mata comes on. Mason Greenwood comes on. 16 minutes left to go. Can we make that subscriber number tick over another time, ladies and gents? Please do hit that button. So Pereira and Williams, the two players gone off for United. Maguire launches the ball long. Gomez nods it back down. Ball back with David De Gea now. Sadio Mane comes to press. De Gea launches it long into midfield. Henderson takes it down on his chest. Turns lovely. Lovely turn. Salah now has it for the Reds. Gives it to Trent Alexander-Arnold. He goes past a couple of players. Gives it back out to Mohamed Salah. Salah's looking for options. Goes back to Jordan Henderson. Liverpool just looking to recycle it here. Trying to draw United onto them. Create a bit of space. Van Dijk. Robertson. I didn't see the need now for that pass from Van Dijk to Robertson. Personally, Van Dijk had space he could have walked into. Alisson's distribution hasn't been up to scratch today, if we're being bluntly honest about it, ladies and gentlemen. That's maybe the fourth time I can remember a clearance going straight out in. Now look, take no chances, I get that, but we're used to seeing a little bit better distribution from our Brazilian Adonis. Van Dijk now. Robbo. Ball down the line looking for the run of Bobby Firmino, but it's back with David De Gea. What substitutions do you want the Kloppo to make? The Kloppo, I like that one actually. What substitutions do you want the Gaffer to make, ladies and gents? Let me know in the comments. Lallana nods it down, but it's to Anthony Martial. Liverpool have turned it back over though with Trent. Ball in towards Sadio. Lovely knockdown to Bobby. Go on, Bobby. Go on, son. Go on. Oh, look, we've taken too long again and given United a chance to get bodies back. Our forward just pull the fucking trigger. Lallana gives it to Henderson now. Henderson carries it forward. He thinks about a shot. Rolls it into Salah. Salah leaves it off. Henderson. Oh, he could have been fouled there, you know. That was so close to being a penalty. United now with a chance to counter with Anthony Martial. They get bodies forward. Ball in behind. Daniel James has it now left hand side. Ball across from him. Van Dijk heads it away. Mohamed Salah now for Liverpool. It'll be a Manchester United throw in. Henderson's burst into the box there. Any slight touch and that would have been a penalty. Daniel James now with a throw in. Left hand side for Manchester United. Lallana's pinched it for Liverpool. He's giving it straight to Matic. I told... Don't foul. Don't fucking foul. Martial now. Ball into the box. Goes over everybody. That'll be a goal kick. Again, our own sloppiness. Lallana giving it away that time. Goal kick to the Reds anyway. 13 minutes left to go. Right, goal kick taken short. Back with Alisson. Don't fuck about. He doesn't fuck about. Sends it out to Robertson. And what happens? Again! Fifth fucking time! We're turning over possession stupidly now. We need a bit more calmness and take a bit less chances. If we need to go long from goal kicks, then just fucking go long. Ball deep towards the back post from United. There's too much on it. It'll go out for a goal kick. Don't fuck about this time, lads. Don't try and play fucking triangles in our own 18-yard box. Just calm it down. Go long. There's nothing wrong with it from time to time. Right, goal kick. This time we are going long. Good stuff. Ball's up in the air. Drops into midfield. Bobby Firmino pulls it down but can't quite control it. United now switch it out left hand side. Daniel James has a little bit of space. Lallana comes across. Ball back to Matic. Fred. Surely it's Origi time for the Reds. Surely. Lindelof now. United working out right hand side with Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Mata. Wan-Bissaka back to Wan-Mata again. Ball through, straight to Alisson. United are pushing and pushing and pushing. They're really starting to try and come into this now with 10 to go. We need to be calm, keep focused. Be calm in possession in midfield. Have a look up, pick the right ball. No slack passes, no mistakes. That's the distribution we want from Alisson. Look at that ball to Salah. That's more like it. Well done, Ali. Trent now, ball to Henderson. Back to Trent. Trent tries a little ball down the line. Henderson, can he keep it in? No, linesman said it just about went out. Hendo disagrees, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you disagree, mate. The flag went up. United now have it with Maguire. Back in the centre-back position, left-hand side of the penalty area. Fred now. They work it out right-hand side. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Ball back inside to Fred. Fred turns. Spreads it out to Matic. Van Dijk intercepts, knocks it down. Gini Wijnaldum. United trying to back over in midfield. Aaron Wan-Bissaka now. Goes past Gini too easily. Blocked, cross, corner to United. This is where Kloppo needs to look at his fucking bench. He needs to make another change here. Firmino's starting to look tired to me. Take Bobby off, bring Divock on. Take Bobby off, bring Minamino on. Corner to United, going to be whipped in. Ball breaks. Lallana hooks it away. That'll go out for a throw into United just near the halfway line. It hasn't gone out actually. Apologies, they kept it in play. It was bounced and I thought it had just gone over the line. United are offside there. Mason Greenwood coming back from an offside position. Free kick to Liverpool. Substitution about to take place, I think. Bobby Firmino it is coming off. Look at this, Craig calling it. He looked tired. That's what I seen him a minute ago tracking back and he just looked a little bit tired to me. Oh, it's Sadio, is it? Oh, double substitution. Bobby Firmino's coming off, Divock's coming on, and Fabinho is about to come on as well. So we won't see Takumi Minamino today, but that's alright. We know Klopp sometimes takes time to give players an introduction. Sadio Mane is coming off, Bobby Firmino's coming off, Fabinho's coming on obviously to try and shore up that midfield a little bit, and then Divock is coming on for exactly what I spoke about, giving us that out ball over the top. 8 to go at Anfield. Liverpool 1-0 up thanks to Virgil van Dijk. Ladies and gents, keep hitting that subscribe button. I've seen that we've ticked over another 100. Thank you for that. Really appreciate it. Right, here we go. Free kick to the Reds. Van Dijk pings it forward towards Divock. A little bit too much on it and it goes out of play. That'll be a throw into United. Klopp's giving instructions now, the changes that he once made, the tactical little tweaks. Well done, good closing down. Lallana now. Ah, he's clattered, referee. That'd be a free kick to the Reds. Don't know if this is a shootable spot or not, if it's a little bit too far out, but you know what I mean? Trent can step up and have a bang. How many fouls is Matic going to get away with, by the way? He was booked early in the first half. Yeah, this is too far out for a shot, I think, but you never know. Robbo standing over it. He fancies doing something here with I think a little change of angle might work here. Maybe a slight... Look where Divock is. Look where Divock is. Divock pulls back a yard to his left now. Little slide ball down the line here and he's in. Look, Trent's eyes are glancing. Robertson, ball to the back post. United hook it away. Gomez. United clear it back into midfield now, but they've given it straight back to Liverpool. Henderson tries a ball towards Salah. Shaw puts a head in it and that'll go out for a throw into Liverpool right hand side. 6 minutes to go at Anfield, ladies and gentlemen. The Reds still lead by a goal to nil. How on earth it's only 1-0, I do not know. Right, throw in. Trent to take it. Somebody show for him. Give the man an option. Firmino's an option, but he goes down the line towards Divock. How did Salah? You should have controlled it, mate. You got ahead of Maguire. You got the first touch. Should have done better, Mo. United go short with the goal kick. Liverpool put pressure on. They play around that pressure. Aaron Wan-Bissaka now. Divock tracks back on him. Aaron Wan-Bissaka does well, but he's forced backwards. Lindelof. Fred. Intercepted by Robertson. Again, Salah, you should have pulled that out of the air, mate. Now he slips on his arse. Maguire. He carries it forward. Gives it out left hand side to Luke Shaw. He tries a ball down the line. Nice little flick by United. Mata keeps it in left hand side. Ball back to Luke Shaw again. Shaw recycles it to Matic. He goes out to Mata left hand side. Liverpool shuffle bodies across. Shaw. Matic. Back to Harry Maguire. Liverpool have put pressure and forced them back. Again, the press, and this time Shaw has it left hand side. Fucking Lallana, you're a fucking dope, mate. No need for that, giving away a cheap free kick. United about to make their final change. Why did Lallana do that? Track him back and he just clips his ankles. He was running into space where we had about 3 or 4 players. Now we give them a chance to put another ball into the box. United player down with cramp. I think it's Luke Shaw. I think he's coming back from an injury, isn't he? He's been stretched out a little bit, Luke Shaw. He's back on his feet. Is it him that's coming off? It is. Luke Shaw going to come off. To be replaced by Diogo Dalot. Or Dalot, or I don't know how you pronounce his name. Anyway, he's been replaced by him. Right, Juan Mata standing over the free kick for Manchester United. Ball in. Flicked out of the box. Now we've got a chance to pour bodies forward. Go on, Salah. Go on. Get your head up. Get your head up. Who was that to, Mo? Who the fuck was that to? Who the fuck was that to, Mo? Had a chance there to kill the game off yet again with a counter-attack. Salah gets the ball left-hand side. Doesn't lift his fucking head up once to see who's in the box. Just plays a blind ball, an overhit blind ball across. It's just not good enough. I'm sorry, that's just not good enough in that situation. United working out right-hand side now. Lindelof. Matic. Fred. Ball out left hand side now. Dalot for United. Few step overs. Tries to go past Trent. Trent puts a foot in. Corner to Manchester United. United fans at that Annie Road end stand up, cheer their players on. United take the corner short. Mata pinched. Ah, Lallana, you're a fucking Omadon, mate. How many cutting free kicks are you going to give away? Fuck off, Lallana. That's absolutely ridiculous. How many opportunities do you want to give them to put a fucking ball into the box? Absolutely ridiculous, Lallana. Ridiculous. Fuck's sake. Don't shake your head, mate. You've been a fucking idiot since you've come on. Idiot. Fucking stupidity. Giving away cheap free kick after cheap free kick. Not good enough, Lallana. I'm all for getting behind our players, but I'm not going to just sit here when stupidity is happening and just blow smoke up his arse. That was stupidity yet again. Ball into the box, deep to the back post from United. It's flicked across. Van Dijk puts it out. It'll be another corner. Lallana's just not gotten up to the speed of this game at all. Another chance for United to put a ball into the box. 89th minute. Mada. Cleared by Van Dijk. Salah holds it up well edge of the box. Well done, Mo. Good ball. Genie knocks it down. Henderson's on the run. Go on, Hendo. Go on, Hendo. Go on, Hendo. Hendo's been pulled back. He's appealing for a free kick. Referee's allowing it to go on. Genie now. He's dispossessed. United find space in that left-hand side now. Mason Greenwood. Liverpool get bodies back. Fred. United switch the ball quickly now. It's out right-hand side with Juan Mata. Mata tries a diagonal ball. Picks out Fred on the edge of the box. It's cleared by Joe Gomez. Dalot pulls it down out of the air. Maguire. Just fucking tackle him. Stop looking at him. What are you doing, Lallana? Put your body on the line, mate. Daniel James now. Ball deep towards the back post. Again, Van Dijk puts a head on it. Divok's there. He heads it. Robertson chases it down. It'll go in for a United throw. 3 minutes of additional time added on by the referee. Lallana's jogging around the pitch like he doesn't give a fuck. Firmino hooks it clear now. Ball nodded down. Maguire has space. Dalot left hand side for United. There'll be another ball into the box. Ball whipped in. Again cleared by Virgil van Dijk. Robbo, play it down the line to Mo. Oh, there was too much. There was a simple ball, Robbo. You overhit it, mate. Just roll it down the line. No need to fucking hoof it. United now working into midfield with Matic. Out left hand side to Daniel James. He cuts back in. Maguire. Dalot. Back to Maguire. James. Ball work down the line. Henderson comes across. Does well. It'll be another corner to Manchester United. They're going to put everybody up. De Gea's going up by the looks of it. Solskjaer says no, get back. Corner taken, it's an outswinger. Van Dijk, Corsi's there. Drops, edge of the box, strike. Alisson goes long. Diagonal kick towards Mohamed Salah. There's space. Go Mo, go. Go Mo, go, go, go. Go! Mohamed Salah! 2-0! Fuck you, Manchester United! Mohamed Salah scores the winner at Anfield to kill it. 2-0 to the Reds. His top's off. Not a single fuck given. He's on brand with the New Balance boxer shorts. Alisson's up. He's sliding. The cop's going mad. Everybody's giving him hugs. Job fucking done. 2-0 to the Reds. Take that. Boom! Get in there. Mohamed Salah. Go on. He hasn't had his best day, but he was there right at the end. Showed great strength. Threw on goal. Scored. Fuck you. Job done. Boom. Top of the league. Polish that trophy. Get it from Manchester. Game over. Yes. Well done, Alisson, with the distribution as well. Get in. Get in. Get in. Go on, Mo. Go on, son. I'm watching it again. Here he goes. Mohamed Salah. Threw on goal. De Gea comes out. Puts it through his legs. 2-0. Copper ups. Job done. I'm changing that score even though the game's over. I needed to see 2-0 because it just looks sexy. Got the score prediction right as well, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Klopp. Look at him. Look at him. Yes, 2-0. Game, set and match. Back to Manchester you go with your tail between your motherfucking legs. Game over. Look at Mo. Look at him. Ali comes up, gives him a hug. Mo, people say he's a little bit calm at times. You can see what it meant to him. He'll pick up a yellow for it as well. He won't give a shit. And that is that, ladies and gentlemen. Liverpool have beaten Manchester United by 2-0. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer goes up to the world's greatest manager and gives him a hug. Get in, you absolute bunch of legends. Clean sheet, 2 goals, masterclass from the Reds. Job's a good one, ladies and gents. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, hit that subscribe button before you head off. We'll be back in about 10 minutes with our post-match show where we are going to be fucking celebrating like a bunch of pissed up yobs. I don't know, but we're going to be celebrating. We'll go through your man of the match as well. We'll keep it all going. See you guys in 10 minutes. Thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button. Turn notifications on. Boom. We've done it. 2-0. Job done. Another team slayed at Anfield. Get in.